I've really been banging modern girls
Yeah.
recently.
Wait, what else? And the old-fashioned man.
I've really been banging modern girls and old-fashioned men recently.
Hello and welcome back to the Daft Hunks.
Back again, folks. Another episode. What are we doing today, Tucker?
We're joined by Megha to
Yes, our strokes expert. Welcome back to the podcast.
discuss
Honored to be here.
Thank you for coming.
We're gonna do a strokes bracket today.
Yeah, we compiled 64 strokes songs, put them in a March Madness style bracket. We're gonna go through and
come to a conclusion on the best one.
we're gonna decide today
Simply.
what the best stroke song is.
We've had some disagreements, about what is best, and
Oh yeah.
I don't even know if I myself know which was best. It's too hard.
Honestly,
It's too hard.
I don't. Do you have like a favorite coming in? Like what your favorite stroke song is? Do you already know coming in? You don't have to
no.
spoil. You don't. Okay.
I don't think it.
I honestly don't have
It's
like
like-
one
Yeah.
single song.
Yeah, so
but
it's
we're
good.
gonna figure it out today.
It's gonna get very
Yes.
interesting.
Yeah. Let's get into the
Let's
bracket.
get into
Round
it.
one.
Round one. Our first matchup is gonna be Last Night. You guys probably know that one.
Uh-huh.
Versus Ask Me Anything. Here's a little clip
Ringing a bell.
of Last Night.
Yeah,
I've been walking for a mile.
it's one of my favorites.
That's a really good track. The top
Yeah.
stream strokes track.
Real.
It's
Probably
pretty-
the first one. Well,
Yeah.
I probably heard Someday
popular.
first.
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
know. One of those, but it's a good track.
Yeah.
It's a good track. It's going up against Ask Me Anything off of First Impressions.
I mean, yeah. This is 1 versus 64.
It is, yeah.
Ask Me Anything's pretty.
Ask Me Anything's a pretty track.
It is.
I think Ask Me Anything is really.
And
Good.
it's so
It's a
like
really good track.
Yeah.
it's so like dejected. Like I have
Yeah.
nothing to say.
I
It's
have
real. It's
nothing
real.
And he's just saying like the same thing over
Yeah,
and over.
yeah,
again,
yeah.
but-
It's a different kind of strokes track.
Yeah.
Where it's like we could. I mean, we'll see how the whole bracket plays out. But like maybe we'll err on the side of like the different tracks or the ones that stand out
Mm-hmm.
in this first matchup
It
for
is
me.
It is a different type
It's
of
a different
track.
type. Like it's a unique one. Last Night isn't particularly unique, but it's a classic. I'm gonna be voting for
Yeah.
Last Night personally.
Yeah.
Where do you guys side
No,
on this one?
That song is like was a big part of me getting into the Strokes, and like it still holds up. His like vocals, and it's just fun. And yeah, it's a beautiful track. Ask Me Anything's cool, but these two next to each other is pretty funny.
Yeah.
It is. There's gonna be a
Completely-
lot of that. Just with
completely
tracks that are
different
so
vibes.
different.
What's
But,
your vote, Megha?
Yeah, I feel the same way. Where I love Ask Me Anything, but I feel like Last Night stands for
It's a
something.
classic.
Yeah.
Very iconic
Absolutely.
for the Strokes. So
100%.
out of respect for tradition,
Yeah,
we gotta do it with Last
that's
Night.
good. That's good. No, we're not. We're
It's the
optimists.
first.
We're
It's
like
the first round.
Yeah,
we
we'll
can't.
see.
We can't. Last Night can't go out in the first round.
Yeah.
That would be sacrilegious. Next one. Under Control.
yeah.
Our first Room on Fire track. That one's
Yeah.
that's a good track.
It's good, like-
Underrated.
yeah.
That's like a summer vibes, like kind of
It's,
just kicking back, 100
slower.
degree.
It's
heat.
slower. Yeah.
A different kind of track
Vibey.
for Room on Fire, honestly.
Yeah.
And then we got another Is This It track. The closer off that one we got Take It or Leave It.
His voice on Is This It is
Yeah.
the best.
No, really.
I love it.
No, the
But,
vocal performance on that
yeah.
song is
I
fire.
might go with Under Control here. I think like
Okay.
Really interesting.
I'm an Is This It guy, but like that's not one that I could take it or leave it. It's
Oh,
not one.
Nice, dude.
It's
nice.
not. It's not a song I ever spend a ton of time with.
got it.
But it sounds good. But you guys call.
Yeah, where do you stand on this one, Megha? Any thoughts?
I think Take It or Leave It for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's
I
a
just-
It is
one's
a
like
good
so
track.
good.
screaming on that.
I
Yeah,
know, it
was
is
like
great.
him growling in that.
I'll leave it. I take it.
Yeah.
That's probably where I side as well.
No,
That's
I mean I usually do too.
Yeah.
I think
It's
Under Control deserves some respect.
Hey,
Yeah.
give Under Control
Your
some
one
love.
vote was very
Yeah.
loud here.
Yeah, your vote was loud,
Yeah.
but it is the minority
yeah.
opinion.
It's all good.
We
yeah.
respect
But it
you.
spoke
We-
volumes.
Yeah,
yes.
The good thing about this bracket is like I mostly am okay with anything. I mean,
Yeah.
there's no like. I don't care. They're all good songs, pretty much.
All right, we got next one here.
Yeah.
Heart in a Cage.
Yeah.
Off of First Impressions.
Music video for this. is-
So cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like, I don't feel better when I'm fucking around.
That is a good track.
Yeah, it's
That's
great.
good. I
The
was
passion.
So good.
I honestly hadn't listened to First Impressions in like 2+ years
Yeah,
going
Really?
into last night. And I
Damn.
went through and I was like, okay. Because I usually say that that's my least favorite Strokes. And I'm like, I don't think it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
That album's better than
That
I
album, like-
remember it as.
I describe it as like the Doomer Strokes album.
Yeah.
Like it's really like dark.
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
apocalyptic.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's dark.
Yeah.
When like Juicebox comes
Yeah,
on.
my
I'm like,
God.
oh, shit.
Yeah.
No.
That's a favorite.
But this is
Hard
going up
Cage,
against
good track.
all the time. Opener off
Mm-hmm.
Come Down.
Yeah.
It's a fun track. I feel like we talked Comedown Machine a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
This same very trio right
Yeah.
here.
The Strokes Council.
It
Strokes-
true.
The
this-
Daft Punk Strokes
the
Council.
official Daft
Yeah.
Punk Strokes Council.
Yeah, for real.
Mhm.
All the Time is like a very standard Strokes track.
Yeah.
It's too happy. Heart in a Cage is so
Heart in a Cage is like
sad.
that metal-y-ness that
Yeah,
I like
it's so,
from that
like,
album.
emo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I err on the side of Heart in the Cage.
Heart in
Yeah,
a Cage
yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
Unanimous. Wow.
Beautiful. The one, it's just like him on the pavement, like
yeah, like
crying.
on the floor. Ugh, and there's like a bunch of people.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So good.
Basically, how I went about seeding this bracket is I just took the top 64 streamed Stroke songs on Spotify.
Yeah.
So we ended up with a couple of snubs. And so the snubs include,
Snubs.
And
there's
no
like
gonna,
7 tracks that didn't make it.
You're gonna be
Electricity Scape, Evening Sun, Fear of Sleep, a lot of First Impressions, a little bit of Angles. None of those, any of those important to you? Are you sad about any of those?
I don't think
I'm
so.
pretty upset.
Yeah.
Fear
well,
of
Just
Sleep.
wondering they're all.
Fear of Sleep's
why
a
are
good
they all
track,
from First Impressions of Earth?
Yeah.
Guess people don't like that
People
album
don't
as
like
much.
it.
I don't know.
It's too scary.
Scary.
True.
I'm shaking all of your hands. You know, I'm like, we're going into battle.
Yes.
Oh no,
We'll
this is
see.
gonna get intense as fuck. Like, this
Probably.
is gonna
Uh,
get serious.
But like, you know, I like you guys in theory, but like, you know,
In theory.
Well,
We'll
when
see.
when it comes
See
down
how
to
this
it,
ends.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I salute.
But yeah, we can get into it. Only other thing, I guess, I did. Basically, I am lazy as hell, and so I didn't want to go through and take my own clips for each of these songs.
Yeah.
So I did
Give
use
'em the-
ChatGPT. I'll throw a little like thing on the screen of like the code that I used. But ChatGPT wrote me some Python code to download each of these songs and take random clips of them. So if at any point you're like, that was a weird clip, why would he play that 7 seconds of the song?
Yeah, it's not his fault.
It's not my fault. Blame the intelligent,
Or,
artificial intelligent AI. Like
Mhm.
that's not my fault. It's ChatGPT's fault.
Our third employee is
Yes.
ChatGPT. So
Yeah, the
shout out.
only employee at the
Yeah,
house.
yeah, yeah.
All right, we're gonna get into like a weirder one now.
Mm-hmm. That is
Thread
weird.
of Joy off of the Future Present Past EP
Yeah.
makes it on here. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't do much for me.
I haven't spent a lot of time with this song.
I have
See, I like
not.
the beginning of that song, but that clip,
Mm.
I feel like.
That's not the kind of the
Didn't
section
do
of
it.
the song you like. Yeah.
fair.
Honestly, not. My favorite of those 3 on that EP is probably Drag Queen.
Queen is good.
That's probably my favorite. Does that one represent the future? I don't remember which one is which. I think
Not
Drag
clear.
Queen.
I don't remember. I think Thread of Joy is supposed to be the past, though, if I remember correctly. Who's to say though?
Yeah,
Who's
I don't
really to
even
say?
know.
Yeah.
But not a
Yeah.
highlight Stroke song for me.
Mm-hmm.
Here's You Talk Way Too Much.
Yeah. I'm like
I mean,
constantly.
Yeah.
The song's really good.
Yeah.
This
like-
one's on like constant repeat in
Yeah.
your head.
Yeah.
Kinda. Not. Yeah. The subject matter is like a little like on the nose or something, or like, but like the song is beautiful.
Yeah.
No, I
honestly,
love it.
Yeah, that song.
Yeah, and
bangs.
everyone can
Yeah.
relate. Everyone's
Yeah.
spoken to someone that talks like the Daft
Talks too
Punks.
much.
No, I mean,
I-
the funniest comment we've ever gotten is verbatim. Someone commented, "You talk way too much," and Tucker
That's so
responded,
funny.
"Great song." So,
No, like
That's funny.
in this song where like right before the chorus it like stops for a second.
Yeah.
And then it's just like you talk way too
much.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's great.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Easy
My vote
choice.
goes for that.
Yeah.
Oh my
All
god.
right.
What? This is hard.
Shit is about to get
Oh.
serious. Now we're our first
Yeah, New
new abnormal track. We got Selfless.
We put it with Comedown Machine. Oh.
solo.
That shit
That was a
rips.
good-
Yeah, yeah.
That's
that was good.
a pretty solid track.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites from that album.
Mm-hmm.
Same. I honestly, that's another one. I hadn't revisited New Abnormal a ton since it came out. But going into this bracket, I was like, I need to listen to these. And I listened to like that and Ode to the Mets, and I'm like, damn,
That
Yeah.
Ode to the
there's
Mets
some
is-
like this album
so good.
kind of crazy.
Like that bit where he's like, "Why'd you let them judge your body?" And he like goes so high on that
Yeah.
song. It's great.
Yeah, he does.
Here, this is going up against
Ugh,
Slow Animals.
can't believe it.
Do you want to
Pretty
quickly play Fast Animals for the people?
I did clip Fast Animals. It didn't make it onto the bracket, but I
Oh.
wanted to
Crazy.
present us with the option.
Yes.
If we think Fast Animals is better than Selfless and Slow Animals,
Oh.
we can push Fast
Can
Animals
push it.
instead.
Got it,
got
So
it.
here's let's see what
Let's see.
ChatGPT gave us for Fast Animals.
Oh, it's like the same.
The same part of the
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
You can notice it's a little bit faster. I'm not sure if you guys knew that about that version of the track.
I'm
Where are
gonna-
you guys at here? Where's your
I
thought
think
process
I
at?
have to pick Slow Animals, and it's not an
Okay.
easy decision.
Okay.
It's very hard, but
Wow.
Yeah.
Over Fast Animals and Selfless.
yes.
Okay.
Okay. Interesting.
Fair.
For me personally, honestly, Fast Animals is where I love that track. I mean, I did say coming into the pod like it's been stuck in my head
Yeah.
all
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I just love the part of Slow Animals and Fast Animals where he said, "It could be alone with man."
Yeah, I love
It's like the
Always
best
popping
line
in
in
my
The
head.
any
lyrics
song
are also
ever.
so like interesting.
They're so
Yeah.
funny. What about you?
Uh
Tucker?
oh.
More of a selfless guy.
Oh my.
Okay, so this is where the game gets kind
We
of.
broke the game.
We
Yeah, we
broke the
broke it
game
already.
I think
Three-way
let's
tie.
go ahead and we couldn't
mean-
come to agreement, so let's go ahead and push Slow Animals.
I mean,
because that's where my second vote would go
Oh.
to. Because my first
Or-
one, I'm voting for something that's not on the bracket.
Yes.
So like my vote shouldn't count. You know.
I'm willing to push Fast Animals.
Oh, see now we're hitting
This
a
is like
real
a double tie
We
right
need
now.
we need to give it like a ranked choice voting where we each vote for in order.
No, I see what
Our
you mean.
top
You can
three.
push slow.
I
It's
think
okay.
I think
Yeah.
That's the
I
rule.
think we push Slow.
I feel
gotta-
like Fast Animals is a good accompaniment to
Yeah.
Slow
Yeah,
Animals.
that's actually a great
Just-
discussion point. Is
Yeah.
Fast Animals still a good song even if Slow Animals doesn't exist?
Mhm.
Like the answer is yes, but I think probably not as good
Yeah.
as I think it is.
It's like
in
it
my
builds
head.
together a
Yeah.
lot.
Like it's best listened to when you've just listened to
to
Slow
yeah,
Animals, and then you
totally.
listen to Fast, and you're
Yeah.
like, let's go.
It's like perfect together, but
Yeah. All right.
yes.
Interesting.
That's how the cookie crumbles.
All right.
How
All right, the Comedown Machine vibe
Oh.
continues. This one's a hilarious matchup.
Tucker Core.
This is very Tucker core.
Where my vote's
We've
going.
got a one-way trigger versus Chances. This caused some controversy on our
Controversy.
on our Comedown Machine episode. At least Chances did. Here's one-way trigger though.
Ooh, I got that part.
There's a great I didn't talk about this. There's a great YouTube video, which is like this song playing and like people dressed up as Spider-Man dancing. This is the stuff on my feed, but it just really is
Jesus.
Makes
Christ.
sense why you found that.
It's really
Chance's
emotional.
acapella version.
Yeah, your YouTube feed is just weird
Yeah.
strokes videos.
It's very emotional. I don't know how to explain it.
While you pull that up, I'm gonna play a little clip of
Yeah.
Chances.
Chances.
One of the most dramatic stroke songs for sure.
Yeah, I love it, but
Yeah.
I'm probably a one-way trigger guy. Here's
Yeah.
this really quick.
Yeah,
I guess
go
it's
ahead
like
and
kids.
send that
dressed-
to
Oh my gosh.
Bro,
I don't know why.
what the fuck is this?
No
I don't know why I
way.
get this stuff.
That's an amazing video.
That's
You want to just
amazing.
use
No, it's
that as a
fun.
music video?
It's fun. No, it's
That's-
great. It has millions of views.
Oh
That's
my
great. Yeah. And for that reason, I'm gonna vote for one way
100%.
trigger.
It's
Yeah.
got my vote.
Because honestly, that's how it feels in my head.
Exactly,
That song is
exactly.
playing.
It's like running like
it's like
that.
It's like
I'm in
pure
a
joy.
costume, running
Yes.
around, childlike
Yeah.
joy. Tucker does love Chances though, so show it some love, Tucker.
No, I love it, but one-way trigger's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these are my probably two favorites off
Yeah.
Comedown Machine.
Yeah, I'm happy. We've got some Comedown Machine
Yeah.
representation
Oh.
already,
Yeah.
pushing
Good.
it through.
Going
But let's get back to the classics.
Okay.
We
Ooh,
got
this one's
Hard to Explain.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna go up against Division of Division. Here's Hard to Explain. Was an honest man. I
There's
love
another
that song
YouTube video
so
clip,
much.
maybe.
Okay.
Them playing it live in 06. Every time I watch a YouTube video, it comes on next. Like it just.
That's the one that it's
Yeah,
like.
yeah, yeah.
It's because the algorithm knows you'll click on it.
and I'll
It's
just listen to the whole thing.
You'll listen
yeah.
to the whole thing again.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just every time. But here's Vision and Division.
Is that First Impressions? Is that?
That's a first impression track. Yeah, yeah.
It's a fine track.
Not one of my favorites.
It's a pretty.
on that album, yeah.
It's a pretty unfortunate matchup.
Yeah, I think this is one of the easier ones.
Hard to explain. It's a juggernaut.
It's
more
hard to
like
explain.
It's like a classic.
Yeah,
Yeah, you just
genuine
can't
classic.
argue with that.
It's been like my top Spotify song, probably like 3 years of my
Really?
life. Like it's
Oh my goodness.
it's amazing.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
For a guy wearing that polo.
I was an honest man.
hey, good reference, man.
You got it.
Okay, let's keep the Is This It vibes going.
Oh, yeah.
It's Barely Legal.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's gonna be playing.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that we got the beginning of it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Might be
God.
yeah, is it the chorus? I guess.
I guess
Yeah. I think it stops.
It stops for a
second.
second
Yeah.
and goes into the chorus like that. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Good song.
That's a really
Yeah,
good one.
yeah.
Obviously, sus title.
Sure.
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 Is that the one where he's like, "You never wear my new trench coat"? Isn't that right?
So.
Yeah.
You new trench coat.
Yeah.
Classic Strokes. line.
Classic Julian.
Classic.
Just
Yeah.
and
And then we got New York City Cops, which it's funny if it goes through because it is the hard to explain B side.
not even on
so-
an album.
Yeah. Yeah, I love when he comes in right after that.
That's like-
Tell me now and I left this town.
Very heavy Strokes
Yeah.
song.
Especially for the early days. That's
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
the heaviest thing they did in
Mhm.
that first couple of albums.
New York City
It's
Cops.
hard.
They aren't too smart.
They aren't too smart. Like, just a great line. Like it's so simple, but it gets a message
Yeah,
across.
yeah,
Yeah.
Is the reason that's not on the album because of 9/11?
Correct.
Is
Yeah.
that okay? I didn't know if that was fan
And Meet
fiction
Me in
or
the
not.
bathroom, they were like talking about their decision not to add that on. And like I feel like they wanted to add it on, and then like the recording company was like, no, like,
Like
it's
we
too
really
controversial.
shouldn't.
Yeah.
Like we
But
truly.
then, yeah,
Not a good time.
It's like as bad of a time as it could
Yeah.
possibly be.
I know. But they were
But-
talking about that one on there.
yeah.
That would be pretty punk to put it on the record
Mhm.
still.
Like
3
but-
months after 9/11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a tough one for me.
Yeah, I
I
guess it
know.
is.
I'll personally put my vote. I'm gonna go Barely Legal here. That's just one of those ones I can
Cool
play
with
at
it.
like
Yeah.
any time and listen to
Yeah.
it.
I feel like
Yeah, I'm with you.
I think I'm with you.
Okay.
New York City Cops kind of like pretty grimy Strokes.
Yeah.
Like it has like maybe because it wasn't on the album, like it wasn't finally mixed or something.
Yeah,
But
I don't
like
know.
it's cool though. It's cool.
It's a good track. That's a tough one to see go out round
Uh-huh.
one because I do like New York City Cops
Yeah.
a lot.
I mean,
not the cops themselves.
They ain't too smart, but I like
They ain't
them.
too smart, but they can kick it. We play some poker on like a nice Sunday night.
Yeah.
Sunday.
They did a great job on 9/11. Like just cool.
Thank
Hey,
you.
that's
Famous Travis.
Rudy Giuliani, all of them.
Let's keep it going. Enough Rudy talk.
So,
Oh, this one.
You know what time it is. This is the adults are talking. I mean, come on.
That's,
yeah.
No,
Come on.
This is like
it's too good.
It's a special song.
that's a new classic.
Yeah.
That
It is.
I'm so happy that they did. There was something on this new
Yeah,
album that is
yeah.
truly,
Yeah.
truly a classic.
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
Strokes. It's still,
great.
it's still up
That
there.
was insane.
It's going against Games. A super fair matchup here. Games off of Angles. You all know it.
Ugh.
Not a bad song.
It is a
Like,
good
don't get
song.
me wrong.
Kind of
Well, you put it against the adults are talking.
But it's just
Yeah,
not
yeah,
a
yeah.
fair matchup.
Yeah,
This is
it's
like a
not.
7-year-old fighting like a full-grown adult.
An adult,
This
an
is
adult.
just not
Yeah.
fair. Yeah.
It's like, hey, the adults are talking.
The
Yeah.
adults are talking.
Like,
Stay over
stay
there
out.
and you start beating the kid up.
So
Too.
you
Like,
said, like-
chill. What the fuck?
This is the song that really got you back into the Strokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, this is way too good.
Yeah. Throw it on.
So good.
No, I mean the adults are talking. It's gonna be a juggernaut in
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
tournament.
yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Ooh.
Another just
This
every time
one.
I see one of these 2016 Strokes tracks, I'm like, just forget they exist. But this matchup's gonna be Oblivious versus Life is Simple in the Moonlight.
Mm.
Here's Oblivious.
It's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Sort of sounds like one of those Julian solo
Yeah.
songs.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. I don't know like much of the history of those, but
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
like
yeah.
they stemmed from some of his solo stuff.
Give us life is simple.
Here's Life is Simple. I love this song.
I know.
Disappear.
This
One of my all-timers.
Yeah.
One of my all-timers.
Has the
That
lyric. I always think about the lyric on this where it's like animals on TV singing about something they felt at some point. It's a wild, yeah.
Something they felt at some point.
And every time it's like someone like Julian singing on TV about
You're
something
like-
he felt at some point. It's wild.
He's the animal.
Yeah.
The animal.
I would this one I just would love to see them play at like a festival or
Oh,
something.
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know if I don't frequent their set list too much, but I don't think
they've played
Life is
recently.
Simple is really
No,
in there.
it's catchy.
It's
It's,
just a
like
banger.
yeah,
It's
that
so
chorus
good.
goes.
Yeah.
And that's the outro one.
Hmm. Ashton's an Angles shorty.
An
if you
Angles
guys-
shorty.
I famously said I was an Angles shorty, but I mean no spoilers, but in my Strokes listening last night, I may have come to the realization that it's my least favorite Strokes album. So I and this is coming from an Angles shorty
kind of
himself.
shorty are
I
you?
know. Yeah, I mean, so don't trust me if I'm your shorty.
Yeah.
Is all I'm saying, because I
Guys,
might call you my shorty and
enough,
you're still
yeah.
my least favorite.
Yeah.
So
remember that.
remember that.
I will remember.
If y'all ever
That's
you know,
crazy.
kick it with me. But if you ever kick it with me, remember I was at one point in time an Angles shorty.
Yes.
So
Remember being lied to.
yeah.
Yeah, can't be trusted.
I probably shouldn't have said that. That was a bad decision.
Nice. Yeah.
That one's.
It's probably my least favorite Strokes
Oh
song
my gosh.
overall.
Yeah, like I have a hard time with it too.
It's just
Really?
it's that Billy Idol song. It's
Yeah.
Dancing with Myself. That's the name of that song, right?
Yeah, and
It's
I get
just
that
like it is that song.
I get that they're going for that contrast of like upbeat.
Yeah, that one's
Wow.
very like.
No, but I mean, there's some really cool parts. I'll admit it.
Yeah.
But
But yeah.
I haven't spent a ton of time with it.
Yeah. Shout out our like third episode or wherever. Maybe second
talked about it,
episode
yeah,
where we
yeah.
reacted. Maybe first episode actually.
It might be.
Was us reacting to bad decisions. Here's Eyes of the World.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Eyes of the World.
Me
There's
too.
some
Yeah.
great sections of that song. So I guess my vote's pretty obvious. I'm going Eyes of the World on this one.
What are
There's
your
just
thoughts?
some of the parts where
Yeah.
he's belting on there.
Yeah.
The writing is nuts.
I feel like for bad decisions, there's only like one small part I like.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
I feel like that's not enough. And I feel like Eyes of
Yeah.
the World, like the whole song, I like it relatively more.
It's
so.
like dark, and like
Yeah.
the lyrics are crazy. It's like a
That
city
whole
to
album is so
yeah. He's like his rhyming, where he's like a city to vaporize and stuff.
This one is hard.
This
I
next
don't
one.
like that these are like my two like
This is our.
favorites
This is
right now.
I think this is our best
Yeah.
matchup so
This
far.
is
It's
like
pretty
very
fair.
yeah.
This is like the most fair.
neck
Yeah.
to neck.
Here's a Juicebox versus Gratis.
What?
Excuse me. Excuse me. It's gonna be Juicebox versus Gratis Faction. I did it, y'all.
Hard.
Oh, you
I
can't.
always forget. Yeah.
This song is just too good.
It really is. There's like, it makes me think of. For some reason, Juicebox always makes me think of this history class I took sophomore year of high school.
What the-
I don't know what it is. I think I was listening to the Strokes a lot.
Yeah.
Why won't you come over here?
Yeah.
We've got a city to run.
It is like one of the hardest Stroke songs.
Maybe
it's-
like number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I just remember being on like a dirty New York subway listening to this and just like,
there you go.
I love rock.
I love rock and roll.
Yeah.
Here's a
Gratis.
Gratisfaction.
Ah, see?
The exact opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that. Whenever I listen to this song, I'm like, this is their Beatles song.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Cause you're never gonna catch a
Or
love.
Stones. Yeah. It's like
Yeah, it's very 60s.
Yes.
maybe a bit too much for me. A bit.
It sometimes it leans on that aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On that track
It's
for sure.
different,
But
for
I
sure.
like the sound of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who wants to go first here? This is a
Juicebox.
tough one.
Juice
Boom.
box. Juice
I
box.
just-
Throw it on the
yeah.
fucking table.
Before I
Juice
think about
box.
it too
You
much.
guys are on Juicebox here.
Juicebox, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
I just the
So
like. I
good.
love the
Yeah.
title.
Yeah.
It
Think about a
that's
juice
facts.
box.
That's facts.
Yeah.
I
It
just
like
think about like a juice box getting like punctured or something. That's what I picture.
Yeah, it's just so perfect.
Yeah.
there we go. Apparently we're riding with first impressions.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah, I feel something.
And that vibe continues.
Keep it going.
We got You Only Live Once. the
So
opener
good.
off First Impressions
Mhm.
versus The Way It Is off Room on Fire. Here's You Only Live Once. YOLO. God, that's good.
So
Yeah,
good.
That shit
yeah.
is good.
That one's amazing.
It's too good.
But that's just the way it is, you know.
Oh,
One of the maybe the grungiest
Yeah.
or
Mhm.
grimiest
More
song
grunge.
off of Room on
No,
Fire.
Mhm.
It's a good track
It's a good
too.
track, but
Yeah, YOLO is like one of my faves.
Yeah.
One of the first ones I got really into.
same.
It's pretty.
yeah,
it's pretty.
that's a great track.
Gotta
The Way It
YOLO
Is
it.
a standard
Yeah.
standard Room on Fire
Mhm.
track. Like
Yeah.
not one of the most.
That's the outro too. It's the last song. Yeah.
Mhm.
I was doing a lot of. It's always funny to me that The End Has No End is not the outro
Yeah,
on
yeah.
that
Yeah.
album because you'd think like
It should have.
if you're gonna put end in a song title, make it the outro
Yeah.
of the album. But it's even funnier because it's not. They're like,
Mhm.
oh, here's the way it is as well. But yeah, I mean, it's got to be YOLO here.
Yeah. That's a hard one. Or hard. That song is a hard one.
It goes hard. That song's a hard on. What are you
That song
talking?
goes hard.
The song is just really good.
So we pushed 3 First Impression
Yeah,
songs
in
in
a
a
row.
row.
Good.
So
Let's see where
Hey.
we go from here.
we're based as fuck.
We're doomers.
Yeah, we are. That's how you can take a guess on
No.
our mental health from that, maybe.
When I was in a basement alone, I had that vinyl just like hanging on the wall,
Nice.
right next to Contra. So like it balanced.
When
out.
when you say when I was in a basement alone, to me I imagine you're in a mental institution
I
type
basically was,
space
I
where
was,
there's
yeah.
like just white walls and nothing but the First
First
Impressions
impressions of
album.
Earth vinyl
Yeah.
hanging.
That's the only thing
every
keeping
day.
you
That's
sane.
so
Listen to it,
funny.
yeah.
It like you like worshipped it like a god.
Yeah.
That was the only thing that kept you
Sure am.
alive. Next matchup,
Ooh,
Taken for a Fool,
that
one of the
one's-
more random Strokes tracks, honestly.
Mhm.
Against The End Has No End.
Mhm.
Here's Taken.
Both good tracks. Yeah.
It's a fun track.
It is
It's
fun.
bouncy. Like
Yeah, it
I
is.
do like that one, but here's The End Has No End as well.
Yeah.
The End.
These are both pretty good tracks.
Yeah.
Not to just bring another high school memory back, but
Go.
there was one time sophomore year of high school again. I was listening to that song so loud in Spanish class that the teacher stopped the class and pointed me out and said that you need to turn your
Oh my
volume down on
God.
your AirPods.
I would
And
have been so
so
embarrassed.
I think I was, but I was like, hey,
No, that's
The
Wait,
End Has
wait.
No End.
Oh, was
Like
that
that's
song?
a great song. It was
Yeah.
that song
I'm
playing.
an
I'm like-
edgy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was sitting there in Spanish class just absolutely zoned out
Yeah.
listening to the Strokes.
I think these are both kind of underrated. I think End Has No End is probably my vote. I think it's a really good song.
Mhm.
Taken for a Fool is also good.
Mhm.
I love the Monday, Tuesday is my weekend lyric. I always think about like, what does he mean by that?
Yeah, Monday,
It-
Tuesday off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I've had Monday and Tuesday
Yeah,
off
I
this
get it.
week, actually. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
where do you side on this one?
I feel like I have to go with Taken for a Fool just because I
Okay.
see we're leaning very against like one side. I feel like Taken for a Fool is like that more boppy side that we
Sure,
have
sure,
in.
sure. We're going
And-
too edgy.
Yeah, we haven't moved
Yeah.
that one of those songs up yet.
Sorry about
Sorry,
it.
this is the Daft
Sorry
Punk's.
about
We're
it.
Edgy.
Oh.
I'm gonna go The End Has No End.
Outvoted.
Taken for a Fool
Sorry.
isn't. I do like
Mhm.
that bouncy, fun Strokes. I think we'll get some of those through. We
Mm-hmm.
pushed Life Is Simple. That's that kind of vibe.
Mm.
But,
Taken for a fool all the time.
I'm gonna go The End Has No End though.
Yeah,
That's
sorry
fine.
about that one.
Ah, it's fine. I'll get over it.
I'll live.
No, we do
I'll
tend to
live.
go with the like passionate, dramatic stroke songs. I got
When he
Classics.
starts yelling,
yeah.
I start feeling.
No, It's a
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
a good way to phrase
yeah,
it.
put
I
that on
agree.
a T-shirt.
I
you
know.
All right.
So, next one.
Ooh.
Let's go title track of the debut album from the Strokes. Is This It? And it's gonna go up against another. I don't know. I mean, I'm a supposed angle shorty, but
Yeah,
sometimes
you have not picked one. angle.
sometimes I look at their song titles. I'm like, I can't even like. Two Kinds of Happiness does not
Doesn't sound
like that.
familiar.
Doesn't sound familiar to me before
Yeah.
making this bracket. But here's Is This It?
Oh.
Yeah.
One of my that line is just so
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I just lied to
Yeah.
get to your apartment.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's perfect.
That's like just the
The song is quite
It's that slow, like, yeah, I don't know. It has that like
little sleazy.
Pixies riff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or like it sounds so
Almost.
2001, but it's great.
No, Is
I
This It
agree.
is a classic.
Mhm.
And Julian is such a douchebag on there. In the best way.
Like, I'm so sorry.
I'm
just
so
trying to get to
sorry.
your
I'm
partner.
just trying to smash, girl. Can you blame me?
Can't you see?
Can't you see? It's him
We just
and Tom.
disagree.
What's else is with me? Okay. There's two kinds of
We'd
opinions.
always vote.
Yeah.
Damn.
Is this the Strokes?
Yeah.
It might not be. You can't blame me.
This is.
Let's play
That
that
was
again.
wild.
I'm screaming. Damn.
I don't know this song at all.
That is
That's
that
a
is-
wacky
that is
clip,
it.
yeah.
But yeah, it's a random.
Sounds like a
clip.
1980s like U2 song or something.
Yeah, it doesn't really.
I mean, if anything
Give
is wrong
strokes.
with these clips, it's not my fault.
It's
Yeah,
not your
yeah.
fault.
Well, it is my
Disclaimer.
fault, but
Blame
like,
tech. Blame tech.
yeah,
Blame
blame
AI.
AI. That's what I blame for anything that goes wrong in my life.
Mhm,
It's
mhm.
AI's fault.
Blame AI. You know. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's got to be.
Yeah.
Is this it?
Is
Yeah.
this it?
Is this it?
Mhm.
It might be. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Last, we're going relatively fast
Yeah,
here.
we're cooking.
Honestly,
Time
we're
is
cooking
flying.
a little bit.
Mhm.
So this is Welcome to Japan off of Comedown Machine versus I Can't Win. Here's Welcome to Japan.
Lotus song.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, Tucker, what kind of asshole drives a Lotus?
Yeah, yeah.
The age-old question.
Yep.
And that's going up against I Can't Win.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is one of the tougher
That is-
matchups.
this
so
is
far,
hard.
I would say this one. I feel like we might need to
No.
take it
this-
like in a
Talk
moment
about
or
it
two.
for
We
a
need to
second.
like
No, this
talk
is a-
about this.
this is
for
pretty
a second. This is
fair.
a pretty good one.
yeah.
Just for me being dejected, throwing on I Can't Win. It's just nothing hits like that.
Sure,
Really?
sure.
It's like,
Yeah.
I can't win.
See,
Dude,
Whatever I try.
I feel like Welcome to Japan though, it's like different enough but also strokesy enough. Like
Mhm.
they really mix two different sounds well. Like
Yeah.
I Can't Win is like classic.
Yeah, it is
you know,
classic.
That's just Julian growling.
yeah,
like we
moaning-
love it.
moaning
Yeah,
over a
we
solid
love to
riff.
hear it, but like Welcome to Japan was so
It's a
different.
fun track.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fun.
You got to give
you
it up
said
for
it, man.
some
We need some
variety.
more fun.
We need some
we
more
need
fun
some more
in
fun, Tucker. Come on.
I can't
We're gonna-
fucking win.
We're gonna be here for another hour.
you're
Let's
not
have a
gonna-
little fun.
You can't
Nothing
win
goes
this one.
right.
Yeah, I mean, it would make sense for us to post Welcome to Japan because then you would once again not win.
Yes.
That way.
Mhm. It would
Fine.
make sense.
I don't deserve it.
But yeah, that's where my vote lies.
Yeah.
Bet.
That's pretty.
Welcome to
It's fair.
Japan.
It's fair. We need a good balance.
Yeah.
Just
Right.
imagining like a song called "Welcome to Japan" on one of the first two records.
That would
It
be.
would just be so like.
it would be jarring.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be
that
jarring.
So it's growth. It's
No, I mean you would never find anything like remotely like that song
yeah.
on the first couple
I'm
of
excited.
albums.
Let's go second half.
Second
Oh my
half
God,
of the
you
first
put-
round.
Put these two together. Damn.
I didn't make these
No.
decisions.
Oh, sorry.
How dare you, Ash?
And I was like, this is biased.
Yeah. I was like, what will make Megha the most unhappy?
Yeah.
What matchup can I subtly
one's-
put in
yeah.
there?
Put that in the
It's gonna be
code.
rough
yeah,
for me.
yeah, I put that in the Python, you know.
Making
This is,
decisions today.
Here's Reptilia,
Hard ones.
classic,
Oh, yes.
versus Partners in Crime, classic.
Yeah. Rough clip.
Yeah, very
doesn't-
random.
Yeah.
It doesn't really
It-
get
we
it's
you
know
like,
about
that
to blow up.
song.
it doesn't get you like the heart of the night is not over.
Yeah.
You're not trying hard
Yeah,
enough.
exactly right.
Oh.
Room's on fire. She's fixing her hair.
The
Yeah.
room is
Oh,
God,
see,
that song.
You can't really.
Amazing. You
it's-
can't.
It's hard. to
Reptilia
beat
is one
that.
of those songs where
Indisputable.
Yes.
we fought this last time where it's like it's hard to vote against
It's
it.
Yeah.
very
because
hard.
it's just such a good
You
song.
can't.
Yeah.
But here's Partners in Crime.
But I love this.
Might need a lawyer. It's a super fun track.
Yeah.
Like
It's unfortunate it was
We-
put up against.
Yeah,
it's
it's
up
very
against the
sad.
juggernaut of
Yeah.
the bracket. We did talk last time like a Partners in Crime mosh
Yes.
would go crazy.
So good.
We want that in
And
our
it's
lives.
never happened. Yeah.
and it's never
too bad.
happened probably.
It's
So
too bad.
but it's got to be.
It has to. Yeah.
Don't
We
even have to say
We
it.
don't have to say it. We know. It's,
Yeah. No.
We don't even have to say it. It has to be Partners in Crime.
Yeah.
All
Obviously.
right.
ooh.
So this is going to be an interesting one.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got a Tap Out off of Comedown Machine versus Razorblade off of First Impressions. Here's Tap Out.
It's a pretty song.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, it's
another
pretty.
kind of fun one. It,
Yeah.
This I feel like doing it this way gives us it kind of shows how fun some of the tracks on
Yeah.
Comedown
Yeah.
Machine
There's a
are.
variety.
It's like these songs are groovy.
Yeah.
It really puts it in
It's
perspective.
like a different.
It
It's a
is
completely
different.
different strokes,
Yeah.
honestly. Like
Especially when we put it up against Razorblade.
Oh, yeah,
here.
that's like
this is my
first
Doomer
impression.
anthem right
This
here.
is
Yeah,
it.
Doomer.
Yeah. This one, like, this is one song I love, and I'm like, I'm a bad person because I like this song. Like, the lyric is like, my feelings are more important than yours.
And you're like screaming that
Like,
at the top of
yes.
your
Enough.
lungs.
Yeah.
Finally, someone's speaking to like how I feel. I've needed
He
this.
gets me.
Finally,
Just
someone
gets
No,
gets
this
me.
song-
Yeah.
Who needs therapy when you have
Yeah.
Razorblade?
This song's like dark and funny and fun.
Yeah.
Is that where you?
I'm with
Is that where you're
Razorblade. Tap Out's fun though, but yeah, I gotta give it up.
Tap Out's probably my pick. Razorblade just isn't.
Yeah.
It's never like. It's never
Yeah.
hit me right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll go Tap Out here, but I'm not actually passionate about either of these tracks.
Yeah. Mine has to be tapped out.
Okay,
That
that's all it
song's
goes.
just too good.
The song's fun.
At the end of the day, we're Comedown Machine
Yeah,
shortest.
literally.
I'm
That's
just.
what we
I mean,
are.
like my feelings are more important than yours, but like, it's
Oh, yeah,
you can
see?
pick whatever.
Yeah, since your feelings are more important, we will push Razorblade, even though the votes went the other way.
I can't
but
win.
Ooh,
So
this
true.
one. God damn.
Now we're gonna get. There's a weird section of the bracket here where it's just New Abnormal versus Room on
Reptilia.
Fire for 2 in a
I
row.
don't know.
Shit's about to get real. Honestly, this is like some crazy matchups. Ode to the Mets versus Meet Me in the Bathroom. This
Wow. Yeah.
This one's actually kind of crazy. Yeah. One sec, I gotta find my Ode to the Mets clip.
Do you want to like type it in? No.
No, I don't.
It's a pretty song.
No, I love that like
That one's
long
good.
instrumental.
Yeah.
bridge
But, like,
on there is
As
fucking
Yankees
amazing.
fans, like we can't really.
It's
support
hard, yeah. We did just watch the Yankees play the Mets. That can
Yeah.
tell you when this was filmed. They won, and so you can figure it out from there. But yeah, I kind of just like forget that part, you know.
Yeah.
Go Yanks. But no, that song is pretty exceptional. It's another one I don't like. It's like 6 minutes. It's like not one I can just throw on pretty casually like
It's
other
slow,
stroke
it's
songs,
slow.
but
Yeah.
it bangs when you give it the chance. Here's Meet Me in the Bathroom though.
Yeah.
That sounded like an especially grimy version of
Yeah.
it too.
Is that when he's saying we're just two fucks in lust?
Yeah.
we just two fucks in
Yeah. How do you
lust.
argue with that? I mean,
It's difficult. It's difficult
Yeah.
to really the progression of the strokes is what this
Yeah.
bracket
Yeah,
is showing.
yeah, yeah, I know,
Why he
this
went
is
from
really-
that to Ode to the Mets.
Yeah. Like
I mean, they wrote a
post-divorce,
book
Ode to
about
the
this
Mets.
song.
It's
Yeah.
true.
I'm reading it right now.
Yeah, Megha's reading it.
It's changing my life.
I actually have wanted to get my
You
hands
gotta
on
get
that
one.
It's
one.
really good.
That's the socialist literature that you were talking about? Oh.
It's not what I've been on.
Yeah, that's a
Is
fast
it
thing, but-
how much is like strokes
A
focused
lot of
compared
it.
to okay.
But not-
So
other
I'm like,
bands?
Yeah.
I would say I'm like halfway through now, and it gets like really heavy, like stroke centered. But like everything is like they're a big part of the book.
Okay.
So for me, it's been
But not fully.
entertaining.
Like there's all
Yeah,
sorts of
there's
other
not
bands.
Interpol, yeah, it's like Jonathan
them
Fire
too.
Eater,
Fire
other
Eater.
stuff.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't know anything
You
about
don't
New
know.
York.
Yeah. My
2000s
I'm gonna
rock.
just go. Honestly,
Garage
my
rock
votes
scene.
are no longer valid. Do you want to go first on voting for this one, Megha?
Yeah, you know, for me, it really has to be Ode to the Mets because it's
Okay.
so. As you were saying, it's like a song, but like every time it comes on, like you can't even skip it because it just like gets me really fast.
That's fair.
But yeah, I like it a
That's
lot.
a really good song. I'm gonna personally, I gotta go Meet Me in the Bathroom.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
Even
do
after
too.
that, like I appreciate your love for Ode to the
I
Mets.
I haven't gone back to it a ton. I remember
I do.
when,
It's a
when it first came out.
That
I
was probably
super
the
excited
highlight
about
of
it. Yeah,
New
Yeah.
Abnormal, other than Adults Are Talking, just
Yeah.
because we had heard that before. But
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Meet Me in the Bathroom is probably my favorite off of Room
See,
on
and
Fire.
that's a classic too.
Because Meet Me in the Bathroom, that's what she said. Like,
Response to Courtney Love.
yes, true,
Yeah.
true.
So
Wow.
and
Is
that
that-
one has a lot of history.
Is
so.
that where
Yeah.
you're signing as well? Is that
Courtney Love. Yeah.
okay?
Courtney
Whichever
Love.
one
Oh.
is about Courtney Love. That's the
I
one.
mean, I
Tucker's
kind of feel
voting.
bad. I mean, Ode to the Mets is cool, but
Yeah.
we're like, you know, it's a new album.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
I
we haven't
believe
had time.
We've
to,
only it's only what 3 years old.
yeah.
3 years.
We haven't
Yeah,
had time
we
to
have
figure it
time.
out.
We haven't fully had enough time.
Haven't
Uh,
listened to it all yet.
Yeah, I mean, we have only. I think Adults Are Talking is the only one we've pushed through so far.
Yeah.
So there might be a new abnormal bias, but
Sorry, guys.
we'll see. We're gonna face that bias again
Yeah.
as we go Brooklyn Bridge to chorus versus Between Love and Hate. Let's go. Let's take a ride on the Brooklyn Bridge.
But just wait for this to go into circles.
That song slaps.
It's pretty
so
fun.
good.
It slaps.
It's very fun.
It's a
Synths.
really fun track. The
Yeah.
synths on there are crazy.
It's pretty fun.
And like honestly one of my favorite song titles. Like maybe ever. Like not
Yeah.
just Strokes.
Yeah.
It's just funny.
It's a good title.
It like doesn't make any sense.
Like it does though. It's
But it's
you
bridge
take
to
a
chorus.
song
Yeah.
has bridge to chorus.
And it's
You're
like
taking the Brooklyn
Brooklyn
Bridge.
Bridge.
It's not that complicated.
Yeah, that's funny.
Sure.
But here's Between Love and Hate. Oh my
Yeah. It's like that. Sort of like ska reggae.
That
Strokes.
one's I've said it a couple of times on here. It's a different kind of Strokes
Yeah,
track
yeah,
on
yeah,
there.
yeah.
It does have like a bouncier ska
No,
vibe.
like, there's lyrics from all these I remember. Like it's like you were studying for your final or something. That's a lyric on there.
God damn.
It's like, you know, when you're like 18, that hits so hard.
Yeah.
It does. It does. God, I fully like before I just played that clip. I really
Uh-huh.
wanted to vote for Broken Bridge because I do like that song a
Yeah.
lot, but I never needed anybody,
Yeah.
and that resonates with me because I
Yeah.
fucking
Oh,
don't.
I'm
Between
sorry.
love and hate.
I gotta go Between Love and Hate personally. That's y'all.
I have to go for New Abnormal.
Okay.
I really, yeah. Brooklyn Bridge.
I'm a love and hate guy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're just classics, guys.
Yeah,
I
I
kind of
know.
love the classics.
It's true. I
I'm
think.
the only
I mean,
modern woman here.
Yeah, we're living in 2002.
Yeah, I feel like
unfortunately.
I've had a lot of time recently. Like I like jumped back into New Abnormal, so that's why I feel like I appreciate that a lot.
It's like
Sure,
connecting
sure.
with you
It'll
specifically
happen
now.
to me too, I'm sure.
Yeah, maybe in like another 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, give
6
me
years
another
resting.
3 years
Yeah.
to like fully dive
Figure
Yeah.
it out.
into it,
Yeah.
I mean, so if it took us like 10 to like really get Comedown Machine,
Yeah.
so I'll take
Oh
10
my
on
gosh,
New
yeah.
Abnormal too. So
Yeah.
2033.
check me, yeah, check.
Or
Come check in.
2030.
We'll do this.
2030.
We'll do this every
2030,
year.
we'll be back.
Well, hopefully there's a new Strokes album
Yeah.
at that point.
Yeah.
Let's
I
hope.
imagine. I think they're supposed to be next year.
Yeah.
But let's get off of the New Abnormal stuff. Let's set that aside for now, and let's just call it fate.
Yeah.
Call it karma.
Mm-hmm.
Dun, dun, dun.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one
Like
hits different.
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy to go through 64 stroke songs, and like that one stands out as
It truly.
Yes.
there's
stands
nothing like it on
No,
here.
really.
Also, one of the most streamed Stroke songs.
Yeah.
I didn't
Really?
realize it was like number 6 or something like that overall.
I think that was the first Stroke song I like ever heard.
That's
And
crazy.
that's such a like uncertain
It's so
song.
random, yeah. But great
crazy.
song. Here's it's going up against When It Started
Mm.
off of Is This It?
Yeah,
It's a good song.
It's not one of my favorites on Is This It?
Probably my least favorite.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
This It actually? And I don't even think. I believe wasn't on like the album originally. I think it's just on there on streaming. It's like
Oh yeah.
a B-side from one of the
Oh.
singles, but
When
good
we
track.
go-
But for me, it's Call It Fate.
Yeah.
Call
it's
It
called
Fate.
Fate.
Call
Yeah.
It Fate.
That
And
has
then I
to
didn't
be
have
the-
enough room on here, so it's Call
Oh.
It Fate. Call it.
Dot dot
Dot,
dot.
dot, dot.
Call it K.
Call it K.
Call it fate. Call it ketamine. You know?
Who knows? Eh.
All right.
Can't lose this one now.
New Abnormal is gonna have something going through to the next round because we
Yeah.
got At the Door versus Not the
Mm.
Same Anymore. That rhymes.
Mm. Yeah.
Another interesting clip for sure.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
song. It's him.
Not my favorite.
Not
but-
my favorite either, honestly. I believe actually that was our first episode.
It was, yeah,
it
yeah,
reacting
yeah.
to At the Door.
When it dropped.
Yeah.
Also a very different Stroke song.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It is not a highlight for me off of
It's
a
very
New
minimal.
Yeah.
Abnormal. Yeah, I do. The synths on there are cool. Though.
It's
Mhm.
cool.
But here's Not the Same Anymore.
Yeah.
I love that.
I
Like,
do,
yeah,
that
yeah.
almost, it sounds like I don't even fucking know, like some 80s shit.
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
Eagles or something, but in like a good way,
And in the best way. Yeah.
in the best way.
No, I spent a lot of time. That song's like 5 minutes long too, or something.
Yeah, there's some longer tracks
Yeah.
on,
Mhm.
on
It's like,
New Abnormal.
There's a line about going to your uncle's house, so I'm in. all
That's
the-
what, you're
Yeah.
not the same anymore.
Not the same anymore.
Which about you? Are you
I have to do
same
that.
place?
Yeah, yeah. It's a good one.
Me
It's a good one.
too.
Yeah. Oh, the next one. I'm sweating.
I'm
This is
bummed.
hard.
Yeah, this is another
Oh.
like random one, honestly. This is gonna be Machu Picchu, the opener off of Angles
Yep.
versus Red Light, the closer off of First Impressions, Machu Picchu. God, that's like the ultimate edge of a clip right there, because that song explodes in like 5 seconds after that.
That's a great one, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. That first couple of tracks off of Angles is why I consider myself an Angles shorty. You know, it's like the first couple are really good.
Shout out Peru.
3 songs in.
Yeah, shout out Peru. Here's Red Light, though.
You currently have this on favorites on AirBuds?
We actually
I know, I was like, you guys are going to know.
I was scrolling AirBuds, and you did listen to Red Light on the way here. I can tell you that for a fact.
Yeah.
So.
I know. That's why I'm like, I love Red Light. The lyrics are so good. There's like one line where he's like, childhood's end can be so competitive. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. I was listening. The last few lines in the outro of that song are all like hit really hard.
Yeah, it's too.
I need to listen
that one
to
is
it.
too
I
good.
haven't spent a ton of time.
My vote goes to Red Light here. I do like Machu Picchu though.
Yeah, Machu Picchu's really good.
I'm surprised. I'll go Pichu, but
sounds
doesn't
good.
matter. It's okay.
It's good. We don't care.
Who cares about me? Yeah. No, I mean like Red Light District or Peru. Like
that's true. Yeah, do you want to go to Amsterdam or Peru? That's kind of what we decided there. If we want to go get hookers in Amsterdam, dude, like, you want to go hiking or whatever, we don't care.
Let's have some fun.
This one's rough.
Let's this is kind of a random one again.
We got 2 good tracks.
Automatic
2
Stop
really good.
off of Room on Fire versus 80s Comedown Machine. Here's Automatic Stop.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
It is classic.
That is a good
It's a good
I
one,
mean,
but
we mentioned it every time, but never forget Ashen's
my
caption.
sad boy Instagram post of that one.
Yeah.
I was relating to the lyrics on that song so like I was a train moving too
Yeah.
fast. Like I just simply was.
Yeah.
It's
I
funny.
think to get like real inside basebal with that Instagram caption.
Yeah, what
I believe,
inspired you to do that?
I mean, it's like it was like I was subtweeting a girl who I believe I was actually wanting to reference the song "We Were Just Two Fucks in Lust." It was the idea, but I went with a different song off the same album.
You thought she'd get it.
Oh.
I don't
Too
know. I
obvious
don't think.
there.
Yeah, exactly. No, I didn't think she'd get it, but I'm like not gonna caption my Instagram
Yeah,
caption
just
"Two Fucks in
And it's just like a
Lust."
picture of you alone.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's the other person?
Like, are you good?
Excuse me. So like I believe,
Yeah.
but that was like the ideas. I was actually referencing
it,
that
got
the
it,
chorus
got
of
it.
that track.
Mhm.
But I was like, I was a train moving too fast because it
Yeah.
didn't work out. So like we weren't.
Yeah, everyone just like go get a skateboard and like ride off into the sunset. And
For
put
real.
Put that as a caption.
Yeah. Here's the 80s Comedown Machine.
Yeah, that one's pretty.
That's a really good
That
song.
one's pretty legendary for me.
Yeah.
I love that. That just like what is it? Is that a snare?
Yeah.
Every time
Yeah.
every time
It's
that hits,
delayed.
it's like it's just
Yeah.
nice.
I feel like that one is like, call it fate, where it's just like it stands out so much from
It does.
all their other
Yeah,
songs.
yeah.
Yeah. I like Automatic Stop.
Yeah.
I referenced it on my Instagram, but 80s Comedown Machine
Yeah.
is a
Yeah, I'm
highlight
with you.
for me.
I'm
with
with
you.
you.
So,
Shout out.
Unanimous vote.
Comedown Machine.
Yeah.
An upset,
An upset.
sort of.
I think it's it's getting love for me personally at least because we just did that episode not too
Mhm.
long ago.
Yeah, no, I love that
Um,
track. Dream.
But I
Pop
think
Strokes.
only like the highlights are gonna make it really far in this bracket.
Yeah.
Next matchup, this one's gonna be really tough, y'all. We got Someday versus Drag Queen.
Mhm.
Oh.
Here's
Two
Someday.
classics.
Oh, someday.
Amazing song.
Amazing
good.
song.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It was on the MLB 2K8 soundtrack.
Yeah,
back in the day.
that's the one right there.
Yeah.
And that's also the one that we did find out was the one that Julian was singing about killing himself too.
Right.
At
yeah,
This
yeah,
Ain't
yeah.
No Picnic.
Really?
Did we show that? Did we show you that?
No.
Oh, I should
I'll
have.
show
I
you.
posted it on TikTok.
No way.
Didn't watch our TikTok.
You didn't.
I don't have a
oh.
TikTok.
That's good. That's
Okay. No, it was, but yeah, it was during like the interlude, but
Yeah.
before the chorus of Someday. He was
Oh my
singing,
gosh.
"Might kill myself tonight,
Oh.
but baby, I'm just fucking with you." That's what he said. That's what he said.
Is that like he's saying that live?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
This is going up against Drag Queen.
Oh wow.
I actually kind
It
of
is
fuck
kinda
with this
fun,
song.
yeah.
This one's the future. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Off of Future Present.
It's kind of
Past.
hard. It's kind of like a voids cut.
It is. I wanted
Yeah.
to. I like went in. I listened to that EP last night, and I was like, went in like these are gonna be all. These are all terrible. It's
Yeah.
like how my mind felt. And I listened to Drag Queen first. I'm like, this is kind of heat.
Yeah.
Like,
They're
if this is
always
against
good.
like anything, this could like beat some things in
Yeah.
the first round.
Yeah.
But
But it's against Someday.
Not Someday,
Like, it just
yeah.
can't beat Someday.
Mm-mm.
That's not gonna happen.
I could play my Someday demo at the end, maybe.
ooh.
No, it's bad.
You got one of those too?
Yeah, I got Someday demo.
Shit. With synths?
I
Synths?
think guitars.
Whoa.
Crazy.
That's wild, bro.
Crazy.
Let's keep the Is This It conversation going. We got two against each
This is
other.
like my two favorite songs.
Yeah, you were
from
just
Is This
mad
It?
at me about this
yeah,
one,
it's
so.
not gonna be good.
This is Soma.
Unfair.
Yeah.
It's a good one. I mean, we'll see if it can repeat its final four appearance from our last bracket. I don't know if we'll get
That's
it
crazy.
that far.
Do you guys
I'll
know what
push it.
Soma is?
It's from, yeah, what's that book
from
called?
Brave New World
Right.
by
I
Albert.
still haven't read that.
I read it in like May because I literally just wanted to know like the context for
Yes.
the song. That's the only reason I read it. And it's pretty. It was written in like what, the 30s or the
Yeah,
40s and
yeah.
1930s. And it's so like you would think it would be written today. Like that man really saw some stuff.
It's pretty trippy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had trouble with it.
Yeah, the only part I know is they take a drug called Soma.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Soma.
It's like the best
is
drug.
what you would take when hard times.
I like the bit where he's
This is
like,
too good.
I've been doing this 25 years.
Yes.
It's great. It's great.
That's one of my favorites.
That
off
was-
it.
That's like
Yeah.
talking to like some old like
Yeah.
I've
rocker.
been doing this 25
Yeah, yeah.
years. That's gonna be us in about 22 years when we're still in this exact
Still doing
garage.
brackets.
Still doing brackets. Doing another strokes bracket. This is our 14th strokes bracket. Everyone, we've been doing this 25 years. Get it? But here's trying your luck.
I'm just high as hell. This one's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see that
yeah,
part
yeah.
gets
God, that's
so
a good song.
good.
That is a good song.
Like
This is a
yelling.
really challenging matchup.
Ah, I know.
But personally, I'll go ahead and vote first this time.
Okay.
Why not?
Yes.
It's gotta be Soma for me. Just that chorus
Yeah.
is so
Mhm.
is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Soma's
Is
pretty
Soma's
undeniable, I think.
It's a great song.
It's too
Trying
good.
your luck, kind of getting screwed in the first round here, though. I
Yeah.
would
It's
say. I
good.
feel like
Not
it's-
fair.
good.
That
I would say
deserved-
it is a top 32 strokes
Yes.
track, but it's not gonna
Wow,
make the top
okay.
32.
Yeah.
That's my.
Soma for sure. That was my most listened to song last year, so I have to respect that.
Wow. Someday versus Soma.
That's gonna be.
Oh, that's gonna be really
wild.
rough.
Yeah. I believe that's a repeat of our Elite Eight last time, actually.
Crazy.
So that's
Yeah.
tough for
I'm
those
glad
guys.
it's randomized in a different direction.
Now, this is a really cool matchup. Honestly.
Yeah,
I think so.
We
Weird
got
ones, weird ones.
Why Are Sundays So Depressing? It's a great song title off of a New Abnormal. And it's going up against our only single that made it onto the bracket
Shout out
here.
Regina.
Regina
Modern
Spector.
Girls and Old Fashioned Men.
Yeah.
But let's listen to Sundays first. That one's good.
That one's
That's probably my second favorite off of
Wow.
New
Oh,
Abnormal,
really?
honestly. I like that
It's
one.
pretty.
I like
I
this-
struggle with the title.
I do too.
I like
It's a
the
little
title.
cringe, but
It's just very long, but
That's-
No,
yeah.
it's a pretty song.
but I do like that song. But it's your Modern Girls.
My girl Regina.
I've been recently
Yeah.
listening to that song a lot.
Yeah.
I've listened to that for a while.
Just because they dropped like the Strokes put out like a singles
Yeah, yeah,
album
yeah.
or whatever on
Yeah.
Spotify. This is a challenging one. This is
Yeah.
a challenging night. I'm gonna make you guys vote first.
who's gonna go first? You wanna go
Yeah,
first?
shoot.
Go
shoot.
first, Tucker. Give us your thoughts.
Yeah,
What
I'm
do you
probably
think?
I'm probably a Modern Girls guy.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to it in a while, but
I would say you're an old-fashioned man.
an old-fashioned
Yeah.
man. I like Regina Spektor.
Yes.
Yeah, well, Sundays is not my favorite, so
I like that song a lot.
yeah, it's
Honestly.
all good.
Where are
Yeah.
you at here, man?
I think I have to agree. Modern Girls.
Modern Girls.
Wow.
Okay.
Old-fashioned men.
I think that's probably where I was gonna end up as well,
Yeah.
but it's a tough first round
It's
matchup.
good to think about,
Yeah,
discuss.
who's better, or like, yeah,
Oh,
Modern
this-
Girls or
Or old-fashioned men.
Old-fashioned men.
The next one, yeah, it's Modern Girls versus old-fashioned men. Interesting. I mean, I love me some Modern Girls, but sometimes old-fashioned men can be cool.
They have like great views,
Cigars.
pretty often. Yeah,
They're
Yeah,
like
they're
those
always-
three-piece tuxedos.
Yeah. They're always very progressive.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Let's keep it going. Speaking of Modern Girls, what about The Modern Age.
Oh.
It's going to go up against On the Other Side. Here's The Modern Age.
Yeah. That song rips. That
one
song's
is
great.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a...
I think it was like the first ever Strokes single. I
Yeah,
could be
that's the
wrong.
first one they released.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't it the Modern Age was like an
Modern
EP?
Age EP. Yeah, yeah.
But here's
Bet.
all... Bet. That was all I had to say. On the Other Side.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's
I felt so out of place. That was like the most.
We both
like,
hit the high
The
note.
way that I like literally felt so unwelcome here in that moment.
You're like, oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
where he goes high.
Yeah.
I nailed it.
That was wonderful, honestly.
This one.
I'm just gonna go ahead and vote first again. 'Cause
Yeah?
why not?
What
For
do
me, it's The Modern Age.
Yeah.
That's like
I'm
a
cool with it.
classic. Is
I
this
have
it
to.
song?
Yeah, you can't put that. I feel like anything against the Modern Age for me would have. That will
It'd be
shine through.
difficult.
Yeah.
I just keep thinking about their lyrics. And, on this one, there's one that says,
On the other side.
on the other side, he's like, everyone's week must have been pretty rough because they're all like drunk and rough, getting drunk and rough or something. It's a wild line, but Modern
Damn.
Age for me.
Why
Yeah.
are Sundays so depressing?
Yeah.
man? Everyone's getting drunk and rough.
In Meet Me in the Bathroom, they talk like a lot of the producers from like the record companies talk about like the first Stroke song they heard was the
Mhm.
Modern Age because that was the EP they
Mhm.
sent out to everyone, and I feel like that song was like really significant too because they said like when they were making Is This It, like when they made that song, that's when they felt like yeah the whole album just fell into place after that because that song
Mhm.
like defined their sound.
Mhm.
And then like yeah all the producers were like when we listened to
we
the
heard-
Modern Age
when
that
we
was
heard the
what like
Modern
got
Age,
us
that-
yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel
This
like
band's special.
that song like really did it for the Strokes.
It is like
so.
such a like that is
Yeah.
If you had to show someone like what does the Strokes sound like?
Yeah,
Like,
like,
what's the
what's the
Strokes
sound?
riff like? Here, listen. To
It's like-
Modern
Yeah.
Age.
I mean, it's like maybe not as catchy as Last Night or
Sure,
Mhm.
sure.
hard to explain or something, but it's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
So good.
It's
But,
kind of
uh,
a thesis.
A thesis.
Here's a next matchup: Undercover of Darkness
Mm-hmm.
versus 50/50.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean that's one of the first couple Angles tracks. There, I'm like,
That's a
this
good
album's
one.
so fucking good.
No, that song, that
Angle
song goes
Shorty.
really hard.
Literally.
I'm
that
tired of all your
one-
friends. Yeah.
knocking on
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
door.
Another like kind of You Only Live Once, like kind of happy,
Mhm, yeah.
happy Stroke song.
And then 50/50, exact opposite vibe.
Yeah.
Is this the same band?
I
Like,
know,
it actually
yes,
begs like begs that kind of
Yeah.
question.
That's the
That's
rock
hard.
band.
I
Strokes.
do love 50/50 for
They're
what
two
it
very
is.
different
Yeah.
like sounds.
This is a challenging one.
Yeah.
Fuck. Tucker, you have to go first.
Darkness.
Yeah, you go
Undercover
first.
Darkness.
Really?
Oh, okay.
For me,
Okay,
for me.
okay.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
thought when you said to me in my head when you said darkness, I was like, oh, he's voting for 50/50 because that's the darker
No,
track.
I'm just like telling you what I'm feeling.
darkness.
Darkness.
Sorry, what did you ask me a question? Darkness.
Mm,
Yeah.
I'll go. Fuck.
You're really
I'm
This is
struggling.
You've
hard,
said to
yeah.
me like Undercover Darkness, like top 5 Strokes.
No,
song.
Life is Simple in the Moonlight. is a
Okay,
top
okay,
five
okay.
song.
Okay.
Undercover of Darkness doesn't quite.
top 50.
Top 50 for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. You can vote first.
No, you have to go first because
Okay.
I'll define it.
I'll go 50/50 and leave it up to you. I'll leave it up
Oh
to you.
my
I like
gosh.
50/50 a lot. That song
Yeah.
bangs.
I feel like if I'm thinking of what I enjoy more, it's Undercover of Darkness.
Mhm,
Okay.
But
mhm.
50/50
I'm happy
is
with that,
very,
honestly.
they're very like edge to edge. Like they're very close.
We gave an
Really.
Angles track a win. Like this is
Yeah.
a good Angles track.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
If we just didn't vote for a single one. Okay.
Ooh, this one's.
This is an interesting matchup. We're gonna
Yeah.
go Eternal Summer, another like longer track off
Yeah.
of New Abnormal.
Summer song.
It is the summertime that will factor in.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna go against Alone Together.
Oh.
Here's a Eternal Summer.
This song's cool. Yeah, like it was
I like the vibes
I
on that
can't
track.
believe it. This
Yeah.
is the 11th
hour.
It's a wild switch up.
Psychedelic. Life is such a funny journey. I actually fuck with that
It's
song.
great,
heavy.
actually. Yeah.
No, summer 2020.
No, that was it. Yeah,
that, That was
It
the
was like-
eternal summer.
Mid-COVID, you're like,
Mid-
life is such a
Life
funny
is
journey,
such a funny
but it's summer.
Eternal.
Yeah. And then this going up against One of the more forgettable is the sit tracks that says Alone Together. You said,
I don't know about that.
It's a riff.
It's a good.
I do like that riff.
Yeah, no, I'll push a new abnormal track.
I will as well.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm with y'all.
You will?
I thought
Okay.
you were gonna vote
Yeah.
against it that time. I was like,
I
that's too
thought about
funny.
it, but like eternal, like when we just listened to that, I just
we
remembered
just
how much I like
sang
his
it.
voice in that song. Yeah, I was like, no.
As
that
we all
one's-
Yeah,
screamed
yeah.
like the whole chorus
Yeah.
together.
That one's too good.
It's cool. Yeah.
I like how this bracket's looking. Honestly, I'm like
Yeah.
It's
pretty
pretty
happy
balanced.
with it. And
yeah.
we're almost actually done with the first
Yeah,
round.
Oh my goodness.
Two more matchups. Here we got a
It's an
12:51.
Ashton
Mm.
favorite.
I
Ashton
fucking
favorite.
love this song. Like, let's go get 40s right now. 12:51. It's actually perfect together because in the story of 12:51, I presume he gets a happy ending.
Right.
Oh.
As she comes
They
over on
connect.
Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here's 12:51.
Yeah.
God, that song
That one is
12.
good.
special things to my brain. It's kind of the same vein as Is This It, the title track,
Mhm.
Yeah.
where it's like a slower,
Yeah.
just kind of groovy riff, and
Yeah.
like not screaming on it or anything.
Right.
It's really
Yeah.
casual.
He's like,
He's like moaning almost.
Flirting.
Like,
and just being such a douchebag on it. That's why I love it. Tucker likes like the angry, like
Yeah.
self-centered Julian Casablancas. I like just like the douchey,
douchey.
like the douchebag Julian Casablancas, who's
that's
like
the Daft Punk vibe.
Daft
Daft
Punk
Punk.
dichotomy. We're
Yeah.
both
Dynamic
dickheads,
duo.
but yeah. Here's happy ending.
Toxic duo.
See, that one's.
It's a good song. It's a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
song.
I'm gonna go first for this one.
Go for
It's
it.
happy ending.
Wow.
For
Wow.
You're not a douchebag.
This is a vote against douchebags.
me. Gotta stand up.
I mean, 12:51 is my personal. Like, if I had to say my favorite Strokes song, like I wouldn't say it's the best one,
Yeah.
but it's my
It's
personal.
your personal favorite.
Personal
'Cause,
favorite.
like, we could go and get 40s. Fuck going to
Yeah.
that party.
It's like your parents are away.
your folks are away now.
It's that like kind of
Alright,
nice,
it's cool.
like innocent high school
coming.
vibe or something.
Mhm.
Yeah. 12:51 is my
Youngin'
vote.
vibe.
I'm with it. I'm with
You're
you.
with it?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Sorry.
It's fine.
All right. Last matchup of the first
Ooh.
round.
Be
God. All right. Whatever happened to all those other
Yeah.
matchups? That was so fast. Versus Call Me Back. Here's whatever happened.
That's a good.
like
I didn't have
I'll-
I
call
didn't
me
have
back.
a joke for that one,
Versus
so-
Call Me Back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A beautiful like
God, that song's
opener,
good.
Mhm.
album opener.
Yes, that is a good
Yeah,
album
yeah,
opener
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
She wants to be admired.
Possibly.
Down.
Yeah. Great track.
Yes, sir. Yeah, call me back.
So mean.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tough clip for Call Me Back for sure.
I mean, that's the vibe of it. It is
Yeah.
pretty and like
Yeah.
You said that was off pod before we started. You said it's an underrated Strokes song.
it is. It is.
Yeah.
I think it's nice. I might have put it on a playlist for someone in like 2016.
Feel like that's cute.
Pretty on the nose.
Yeah.
No, I mean like it's cute. It's cute.
But it's got for me. It's got to be whatever happened.
Yeah.
That's a highlight off Room on Fire.
When it comes to like being like a nice, cute little track where like someone's screaming about like, which one we pick.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
we choose the screaming.
Yeah. Yeah.
but not always.
Not always.
Not always. We pushed Call It Fate.
Yeah.
And others.
Yeah. And
But-
80s come down.
True.
Mhm.
But whatever happened.
All right, we made it through round one, guys.
Wow.
Through round one, it gets faster from here because I'm not gonna play the clips unless we feel like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's go right
Let's
back
go.
to the top of this thing.
Ooh, I'm nervous.
Where
As
is
it funnels down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it's gonna get real from here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's gonna go
Fuck.
first?
Last
I mean,
night.
yes, we got
versus
last
Take It
night
or
versus Take It or Leave It.
You said
Is-
last night?
No,
I was just.
Oh,
just
I was
reading
like,
that.
damn.
that was fast.
But yeah,
Yeah,
last
I was
night.
like, let me breathe.
Last night versus Take It or Leave It.
Yeah.
Two is the sit songs.
Yeah.
Two bangers.
Mhm.
Last night is pretty
So
classic.
So
Yeah.
classic.
It's yeah. I mean I think it's very good. Catchy.
Wow. Lots of words
really
being said.
insightful commentary
Yes.
on this episode. But to be honest,
Would you
I
agree?
also think it's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
If I had
Yeah.
to give my
There's
thoughts
something
on
about
Last
it
Night,
that's
yeah.
very good.
You both
Yeah.
picked Last Night.
I'm voting for Last Night. I'll
Okay.
admit it.
What would you
I
say?
would have said Take It or Leave It. I just
So-
love the way he yells.
Sure.
Like that is, and I feel like for me, Last Night and Hard to Explain are like the same level.
Sure.
So I'm thinking if one of them.
I don't
makes
think.
it.
I mean, I don't want the finals to just be all those style of Is This It tracks. That's
Exactly.
boring. But
That's
I think
fair.
in this specific matchup,
Mhm.
I just have to go Last Night.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'm
It's a
sorry.
classic.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
This one makes sense.
It's just one of those like this is a stroke song.
Yeah.
People love it.
Ooh.
Okay, different kind of vibe here.
Mhm.
Heart in a Cage versus You Talk Way Too Much. No, I do like me some Heart in a Cage though. But
Yeah.
I might be going Heart in a Cage here.
That's a good track. It's like
Yeah.
pretty depressing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's amazing. Yeah, I feel like lately I've been a really big First Impressions of Earth
Okay.
fan.
Yeah.
So
First impressions of Earth Shorty.
yeah.
was what we said here.
That'll be-
But,
Yeah.
But yeah.
not to correct you, but you know,
First impressions
A
build.
shorty.
your first impressions chord. Yeah.
First Impressions.
I'm gonna go You Talk Way Too Much personally.
Oh, okay.
Where are you at? Are you on?
Oh, I'm Heart in a Cage.
all right.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, Ash.
Yeah.
That's where your
That's
vote's
where
going
I'm
as
at.
well.
Yeah, I'm Heart in a Cage.
No, I'm just kidding.
This
I
is
don't
too
feel
good.
better when I'm fucking around.
That was
I
too
do.
good. No.
Let's get fucking
These are my
real.
favorites from this
I feel
album.
bad. The Comedown Machine like best songs all got put in this
Yeah.
little corner of the
Yeah,
bracket.
what the heck?
But Slow Animals versus One Way Trigger.
Oh God.
At
That's
the end of the
hard.
day, like she might be alone with men.
Mhm.
That is funny.
That
But
is-
One Way Trigger is
That
like
is
one of
funny.
that is funny. Objectively.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find a dog. Find a home.
If it-
settle down.
If it was Fast Animals, I might go Fast Animals over One Way Trigger,
Mm.
but I still probably wouldn't. It's got to be One Way Trigger for me.
Yeah.
Something transcendent about it.
Yeah. That Eastern European ass riff.
Synth
But,
riff. Yeah.
That's
Fast.
where your side.
I mean, in like the Spider-Man dancing
Mhm.
video. Like,
True.
don't forget.
True.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget that was an hour ago in this video.
was-
But
Never forget.
unfortunately.
Ooh.
Interesting. So then we had.
I feel like
two-
I know what you two are gonna pick.
Yeah, we're in the all classics now.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah,
Second round. So I
strong.
mean,
Mm.
these were both in our final four last time. So the
barely
seeding.
legal was.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
The seeding did us a little dirty here.
Damn.
Really is this it, boys?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love Barely Legal as a song, but
Yeah.
hard to explain. It's incredible. I don't know.
Well.
Megha, you can go first.
Barely legal.
Barely Legal. Okay.
You're just like anti those songs, the big stroke
I
songs.
don't. I just feel like I've heard them too much.
Yeah,
Almost.
I've heard them too much. I've heard
Yeah.
them too much.
Ooh.
Yeah, we
What
got
about
That
you,
was a
Tucker?
good harmony.
Yeah, okay. That was a gratisfaction like harmony.
Yeah, it's very gratifying.
That was
Gratifying.
gratifying. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, one of my favorite songs ever. It's hard, to explain. So
Mm.
I've got to go hard to explain
yeah.
as well.
Classics.
gotta show you guys this live version.
Pull it up, man.
Pull it up.
It's not.
Let's hear it.
We'll pity you.
We'll pity you. Pull it up. We can do it right now. Let's just do it right now. Let's get it out of the fucking way.
06. Just like the
Can you tilt your phone the other way so we can watch the video?
sure.
Thank
The production on this, like the mixing, is really strong. Julian being a rock star.
This is so like MTV
Yeah, yeah.
2006.
No, I know.
It's actually crazy.
Just the
Who
first few
was this?
seconds of what you need.
July 8th.
I mean, this looks lit
Damn.
as
Yeah.
Those
fuck.
lights,
Yeah, what the hell?
What kind of fucking concert? Oh damn, yeah.
I mean, it's just classic.
Yeah.
Julian dancing.
Yeah.
Let's get him singing.
Yeah.
He has like
That guy looks like an honest man.
Ooh.
the drums sound so good.
Yeah. Damn.
That's
See,
all- that's all-
that's,
That's what
okay.
you wanted to see.
That's all you guys needed. Yeah.
Thank you, Tucker.
Oh, Tucker.
was really
Tucker's
good.
Cosmova commented on this. The
What'd
drums
you-
sound amazing.
How long ago did you comment?
6 months ago.
Six-
Oh, so
but
not even that
damn,
long
yeah.
ago. Okay.
Yeah. So anyway,
But yeah, that's to explain your vote. That's what you
Yeah.
have. This is
Makes
the
sense.
this next
Sorry.
matchup is the hardest decision I've ever had to make in my life.
Really?
It is.
Got an easy life.
Easy for me today.
Yeah, that is true. I've had an easy life. That is indicative.
Yeah.
Life is simple as. I mean, the adults are talking. We've already said it, that's undeniable.
Yeah.
That's such a good song. But life is simple is kind
Yeah.
of in that same vein for me.
Mm-hmm. You gotta go first.
I'll go first.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we're just gonna chill for a couple of seconds. I mean, it's got to be adults are talking.
Yeah.
Like adults are talking.
Adults are
like
talking.
it has to be.
Yeah.
I feel bad doing that to Life is
Yeah.
Simple because I love that song and I
No, I
want to
think-
ride for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but adults are talking deserves to be in the new canon of like
Yes.
It needs to go through it.
That's
classic
just
Strokes
too-
songs.
yeah.
Yeah,
It would be criminal.
It
to do
became a
anything.
classic very soon. I
Yeah,
think
exactly,
That says
yeah.
a lot.
I mean, the adults are talking was a classic before it was even out, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
the
yeah.
even like the
The
before
leaks.
that album even came out, that song was already a classic in my brain. So let's do a first impressions little moment here. Eyes of the World versus Juice Box.
I feel like this one is hardcore juice box for me.
wow.
No
okay.
discussion needed
Yeah.
for me.
It's tough. Eyes of the World has some interesting vibes. When he moans on that
Yeah.
one, it's like a special Julian moan for me.
Yeah. I think
He
I'm
does
an,
do those.
He does do those.
I'm an eyes guy for like the poetry of it and like
Oh.
the lyrics. I mean, the lyrics are crazy. He's like, I mean, he like rhymes like like cities to tranquilize, like children to like I don't know.
Just cities to tranquilize children.
Yeah, that's the one I always think about. But it's like, you know, he takes down, he goes deep with it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Juicebox. Can you play Juicebox for a second?
Banger. Yeah, we can
He
listen
just
to that clip
growls
again.
really.
Yeah.
I like his growling in that
And the
song.
bass growls.
Yeah.
It's very
It's
rocky.
like, I
Yes,
need to hear
that one
the
is
Eyes
a-
of the World clip again as well.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, I see. This one is good.
I'm gonna go Eyes of the World.
Well.
That song's fun. That song is really cool.
Yeah.
Juicebox bangs. Oh, I'm gonna go Eyes though.
I'm sorry, we're on a time crunch.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Tucker, say sorry again, like you actually
I
mean.
can't
We're in a time crunch.
Sorry. All right, here's an interesting
Ooh.
get
matchup
to your
here.
apartment.
Yeah. You Only Live Once
Mm-hmm.
versus The End
Has
Has No End.
Mm.
I like that song, but I'm gonna put my
Yeah,
vote for
yeah.
You Only Live
YOLO.
Once.
Yeah,
Like,
YOLO's great.
YOLO.
YOLO's mine.
It's just like, I don't
Just
know.
as like a mindset, it's great.
Yeah.
Like, and the song's
Only
good,
Live
but
Once.
like
Yeah.
YOLO, baby.
YOLO, you know.
It's one of those like I mean, like Stroke songs that kind of transcends and like is just a good like indie pop song
Yeah.
that I would like to hear at a festival or something. You
Yeah.
know, like it's a, I don't know. Sometimes I'm
Oh,
happy.
God.
Sometimes I'm happy.
I know where you two
Sometimes
are
you
going.
only live once. This
Yeah.
this is silly
Yeah.
matchup.
I don't even have a fight here.
Is This It versus Welcome to Japan? I
I mean,
love me
like-
some Welcome to Japan, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I
is
think
this
Is
it?
This It
Isn't
has-
amazing. Like I mean,
it's not. But it's very, very, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's-
Welcome to Japan doesn't even. It's not even in the same
Sorry.
league. No offense
Yeah.
to.
I think I have to agree though.
yeah.
You can't put those two against each other.
It's just that album.
I mean, it's yeah. It's
That's like the introduction to
Yeah.
the Strokes,
Right,
kind
right.
of. Is This It? Like,
Mhm.
it's just so cool. Let's go to the other side of the bracket here.
Oh.
Moving quick.
We are moving quick.
Oh. Yeah, we know what's
Here we go.
gonna be.
I mean, we said it.
It's a hard. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Reptilia versus Tap Out. It's hard to beat Reptilia.
Yeah, it is really hard.
You have to come with like a really good song to beat
Yeah,
Reptilia.
like that thing.
So
It's like battling a snake.
next one, some more Room on Fire.
Mm.
Meet Me in the Bathroom versus Between Love and Hate.
Can we hear Between Love and Hate again?
I was actually gonna ask for the exact same thing.
Yeah.
So I'm
we need
glad.
to-
I love that part of that where he goes switches between anybody and nobody.
Yeah.
Like I feel like
Yeah.
that's so funny.
We're talking about the moment where he's like,
nobody.
Don't worry about it, honey.
That's
so
that part
weird.
is
Yeah,
great.
he sounds like an old
But-
man.
These are pretty similar songs.
And here's Meet Me in the Bathroom while we're here.
Oh.
Oh my god, this is so difficult. Tucker, you have to go first.
Yeah. I'm going Meet Me in the Bathroom.
Okay.
I'm going Meet Me in the Bathroom.
Yeah.
I was gonna vote for
Make
Between
it-
Love and Hate.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Made
just-
it easy for you.
You guys made it easy for me.
I mean, if you weren't there in the early 2000s,
I haven't read the book.
indie
so
rock
I don't
party
know.
scene,
Yeah.
so you don't know.
I just wouldn't
Yeah,
understand.
you don't know
Yeah.
what it's about.
Yeah, yeah,
so.
yeah.
You guys have been doing this for
Yeah.
25
Yeah.
years, you know.
You never saw the Moldy Peaches in
Oh,
99.
yeah.
It shows.
I fucking
Moldy
wish,
Peaches.
bro. Like, I literally go to sleep at night depressed that I haven't. So, kind of rude for you to say that. All right. Interesting matchup here.
Oh.
Call It Fate, Call It Karma versus Not the Same Anymore. Kind of two, like,
Like
more
slower.
low-key tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Different.
Hmm.
Different types of stroke songs. I still think Call It Fate is like
That one has
It's a
to.
cool song.
Yeah.
It's a
Superior.
really cool song.
That's
I'm going to have to agree.
Mhm. Sorry.
I don't know who you're even
apologizing
apologizing
to. Yeah, I don't know
to.
who you're
Just like to my
apologizing
uncle.
To whoever's out there who really liked
This
that.
one's rough.
This one's rough.
For me, yeah. This is hard.
Red Light versus 80s Comedown Machine.
You know,
You want to vote first? If it's so hard, you want
yeah. You know, I was thinking about it. I'm going to do Red Light because then it'll have to go against Call It Fate, and I want to see where that ends up. So,
This-
Red Light for me.
For context, this is still your favorite Airbuds.
Yeah.
This is your Airbuds
Also,
favorite.
it's the recent favorite, but 80s Comedown Machine was like a very good favorite for a very long time. But
yeah.
I've moved on. I've evolved. So,
I love 80s Comedown Machine. That's my
I
pick.
think that's where I'm going to err on the
So
side. of this.
sorry.
Damn.
Just the, I mean, it's going to set up a cool next matchup
It
where
will.
we've got 80s
Yeah,
Comedown
yeah.
The two
versus
slow
Call It Fate,
ones.
Call It Karma, where it's let's make a decision.
Yeah.
What's the best
Comedown
weird song on
Machine.
That's
Comedown
gonna be-
Machine?
I feel like I already know what's going to win, though. I feel like
I honestly don't.
I don't.
Really?
We'll see. We'll see.
I have
let's
my
get
suspicions.
let's get real
You
though.
never know.
How about those Is
The
This It
Hunks.
tracks that start with SOM?
Oh.
Let's talk about it. Someday versus
Yeah,
Soma.
these should not be against each other, but it's
This
hard.
is it's way too early for this.
Yeah, but
Oh my god.
who's the most confident?
I am.
Yeah?
For me
Yeah,
personally,
I'm very confident.
Soma. Soma is what we would take.
Yes.
Are
I
you
think
serious?
I agree. I'm Soma.
I'm Soma.
I'm gonna head out.
You're Someday?
I love Someday, but
Maya said I'm lacking in depth. You know? Do you understand that?
oh,
Soma
that actually
just-
that kind of
Someday's
convinced me.
a beautiful song, but I
Someday,
understand.
yeah.
I just think it.
I just
I
Someday
don't care. I don't care.
at the end of the day it is. I don't like to say that it's overplayed. It's kind of overplayed.
Yeah.
It just is a little
Mhm.
bit. Like Someday, like
Did you never? Yeah. They have a music video with Guided by Voices playing
didn't know
Family
that.
Feud.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
ahead
that's
and
a Someday music.
I mean, if
send
it's gonna,
that-
if it's
send
gonna,
that my way.
sure. Or I'll show you
I
my
think
demo.
I think it's too. If you show me your demo and it's really good,
Okay,
I might
Oh.
convince
it's gonna
me.
be rough, but
We'll judge it.
How quickly can you get that up right now?
within seconds.
Within seconds.
Within
Okay.
seconds. Oh.
Give it a second.
Oh, I
give
thought
it
that's just playing from your phone.
It's gonna be rough. I don't know why I'm doing that with the voice thing. Give me
It's
one
fine. No,
there.
it's fine.
Yeah. Off timing. Timing's
Yeah.
bad.
It is off a little bit, but
Racing.
I don't, yeah, whatever.
dude, I
whatever.
feel
So, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. I really
kind
like
of
that
regretting.
song.
I think I've.
I changed your mind with that.
Are you kidding me?
no, I'm not gonna take it back. I
Yeah,
think
you guys are
it's
fine.
Soma.
You guys are fine.
You gotta
I
Soma it
came in
out.
very You said who's the most confident? I said I
Yeah, I
was,
know,
and
that's
then
why
now
I'm
I'm
like,
like
are you
fully
joking?
regret it. Someday's such a good song.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's
It's
one
a
of
hard
those.
one, but Soma's like so good.
I just really like the lyrics on
Yeah.
Soma, honestly.
Yeah.
But Someday bangs a little harder,
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, like,
is what
you
it
guys,
is.
like, it's, you know, you guys don't like sad.
You guys don't like good stuff.
I'm kidding.
Here, let's get.
It sends me back to
Let's do a
childhood.
little
It's good.
modern versus modern matchup.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Modern girls and old-fashioned men with Regina Spektor
Mm.
versus the modern age.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the modern age for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
That's it. Speed it up.
That's
Let's
it.
go.
valid.
go.
That's valid.
Whoever's the most confident has to go first.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, I've really been banging modern girls
Yeah.
recently.
Wait, what else? And the old-fashioned man.
I've really been banging modern girls and old-fashioned men recently. That's kind of
cool,
my
that's
type
cool.
as of the last couple of weeks, but
It's cool. It's awesome.
no. But you guys already voted.
we vetoed you.
I'm sorry we live in the modern age.
Yeah, we went fast.
Yes. All right. Undercover of Darkness
Ooh.
versus Eternal Summer.
Mm.
Eternal Summer.
I was gonna do the exact same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll ride for-
it's Eternal Summer
Yeah.
for me.
I just feel like that one is just.
Yeah,
It's
Undercover-
long, but it's good.
It's
Like,
good.
stop.
I'm gonna-
Undercover of Darkness
yeah.
like the third or fourth best track on Angles.
Yeah.
But that is
I think
what
it's
it
the
is.
best one, but
You think that's the best
Oh,
song
really?
on Angles?
I'll ride with Undercover.
Oh my God.
But it's all
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Eternal Summer's good.
We'll remember. We'll remember
Never
you.
forget.
I'll never respect you again.
All right. Last matchup of
Ooh, this
the
one's kinda
second
rough.
round. 1251 versus Whatever Happened. I love both these tracks.
Yeah, this one's rough.
But I'm going to go 1251 because that was the time my thoughts went away.
Best time of day for sure.
Yeah. Honestly, it
Yeah.
is low-key. Like, both 1251s are kind of... Because I'm
Fire.
going to go on a little rant here.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear it.
1251,
He's
like...
really passionate.
12:51 p.m.
Mhm.
is like it's the middle of the fucking day. Like the
Yeah.
day is your oyster still
Yeah.
a little bit. Like either because you could have been up for the last 6 hours, or you could have just woken up and you still like have a whole day ahead of you at 12:51.
Yeah.
12:51 a.m. It's like it's not even like if you are out, it's like it's not even that late yet. Like we can
Right.
still the night's still young. It's not even 1. Or if you're like up at home, it's like it's not even that late yet. Like you can still go to bed and it's not even 1.
Yeah.
It's a great time. So
Yeah, I like that.
I'm gonna go
What
on a
about
little
the
rant here.
AM,
I'm gonna go on a
PM
little bit here, but
difference.
for many reasons, I vote for 12:51.
I hear you. There's a nice like symmetry or something.
Yeah.
Not symmetry, but the numbers look good together.
Yeah.
They do look good together. Where you lie here, Megha?
I think I agree with you.
I'll go 12:51 as well.
All right, we're in the
Oh.
what is this? Sweet 16.
Yeah.
16
Right.
tracks remain.
You guys are biased.
I don't even
So
know.
I know where this is
in,
gonna
like,
go.
Yeah,
oh,
it's coming at us. Okay.
this specific one. I'm like regretting that someday decision still because Sunday's better than last night.
Absolutely.
That's why
Absolutely,
the
but the bracket like just did it in.
Yeah.
the
like,
bracket did what it
so-
wanted.
I'm
Like,
gonna-
it's totally cool to hate good music and like it's all good.
I'm gonna vote last night here.
Yeah, no, I will too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easy.
You're cool with that?
Easy money.
I have to. It's to some
It's a good
extent. I
song.
agree. It's a classic.
Okay. Hard to is too sad.
Yeah. Maybe that's like too intense for like.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Ooh.
This is
One-way
this
trigger.
Shit is getting
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Shit is getting real. Hard to
Hardcore.
explain versus
Yeah.
one-way trigger.
You already got last night. Like, come on.
But I don't. I
Yeah,
like
no.
hard to explain more than last
Yeah.
night.
Then that makes sense.
Tucker, do you want to go ahead and vote first?
I do know where I'm voting.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain for me. These are two of my favorites though, honestly.
yeah.
No, I love one-way trigger. I would have loved to get one-way trigger to like the final 4.
What are we going with?
We're at the point. It's one-way trigger versus hard to explain.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have each voted for one of each. I'm the final decision maker here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go hard to explain. It's
I'm
hard to
sorry.
explain why.
No, there's something amazing. That the beginning of that song, the guitars come in and like I float to space a little bit.
Oh.
It's a special song.
Yeah, it's
It's
very
special.
passionate.
Let's move on.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
yeah,
A seeming like an interesting matchup on the surface here. Adults are talking versus Eyes of the World, but I
We
think
know.
we all
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
We
We
know
all
where we're
know.
going.
Eyes of the World. It's the adults.
Yeah,
The
you're
adults are talking.
joking.
yeah, that just that something
Yeah.
about that drum beat, those riffs.
Don't go there, cause you'll never
Yeah.
return.
His voice is also just so good in
I
that
love the
song.
part where he's just like
so cool.
stockholders.
Oh, this
Isn't
one's
that
Stockholders,
yeah.
That part's helpful.
This one's rough.
Oh, this is interesting actually. You only live once versus Is This It?
Mm-hmm.
Both openers
Yeah.
from
Mhm.
their respective albums.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I would like to go. I'm gonna. At the end of the day, for me personally, it's Is This It?
Mm.
I
Okay.
like that song a little
Okay.
bit more.
To change it up.
But I would fully understand if you guys went the other way.
Yeah.
I won't be upset.
I myself, optimist. I feel bad. I'm like picking like my favorite picks are like the top 7 Stroke songs.
Sure.
I think, but I like You Only Live Once.
Okay.
I think I'm a first
Oh.
impressions.
This is perfect.
That
I
leaves it
also
up
vote for You Only Live Once.
Hey, I'm not
was
like
like-
upset.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not upset. I'm
Yeah,
not,
it's
Yeah,
like,
okay, good.
no, I want to see a.
Is This It? And,
I like seeing first impressions.
Yeah.
of songs
I think
get
Is This It's not as like expansive a song is what I'll say.
Mm-hmm.
Like
It is. It's like a good opener.
Yeah,
but-
it's an intro song.
Yeah. No, I'm on the same page, but I do just really like it.
Mhm.
Of course.
In the same way I like 1251 a lot. I think that's my
Yeah.
favorite Strokes vibe. Is like that
douchebag
really
core.
chill douchebag core. Exactly.
It's all good.
Let's go to the other side of the bracket here.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Reptilia versus Meet Me in the Bathroom.
Reptilia.
It just has to be.
Yeah,
like I
I-
love Meet Me in the Bathroom, but
Yeah.
it's
It
Reptilia's
just goes so hard.
Reptilia is like kind of song you can listen to on your own
Yeah.
and like really enjoy. And then it's even better if you're listening to it with like a bunch of people and all
Yeah,
like enjoying it
party.
together. Like
yeah.
it's like any vibe that you're in, Reptilia
Yeah.
probably works.
There's something about like it's just like driving away from something with Reptilia playing, or like
No, I
I don't know.
I have a
It's-
distinct memory of driving in a car around this time last summer with a couple
Around
of
this
my
time.
not
thought
like
you
this
meant-
time of night.
I feel like the
Like
exact
this
hour. I was like,
last July. is what
Yeah.
I mean.
Okay.
Around 12:50.
Wow.
Actually, probably around
Great
12:51.
memory.
Yeah. Just listening to Reptilia, some of my
Mhm.
best friends,
Mhm.
and just all screaming it together,
Ah.
windows down. Like
it's great. Yeah.
you can't take that away from me, no matter no matter what.
can't do it.
We gotta. We've kind of previewed this when we
Yeah.
picked these. Call It Fate versus 80s Comedown Machine.
It's great that,
We have to choose a slow Comedown Machine track.
Yeah.
that these are in the top 16. It's great.
Yeah, I'm happy we pushed
Yeah.
these through.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's choose one to be in the top 8.
Mm.
Um,
I'm
I'll
gonna
go- I'll,
You go
I'll,
first.
I'll jump in 1st. I'm gonna
Mhm.
go Call It Fate, Call It Karma.
Mm-hmm.
I like the vibe of 80s Comedown Machine, but it can sometimes, if I'm not in the right vibe, it can be like
Yes.
a drony song where I will
I
skip
agree.
it. Whereas Call It Fate, I'm like, this is just like a good
Mhm.
sweet song, like, and it's so different from anything else they've done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not that 80s Comedown Machine also isn't
Mhm.
so unique, but I'm gonna go Call It Fate.
I think I agree. I think 80s Come Down can get drony at times, but Call It Fate. And his voice also, I just like
Mhm.
Mhm.
how that one goes.
Oh, these are both great tracks.
Yeah.
Give me the drone. Give me the droney. I'm going 80s,
80s.
but it's all right.
Went for the classic.
I'll take it.
Call It Fate, Call It Karma. We're pushing through a lot of like the top streamed ones, but
Ooh.
they're top for a reason. Here's an interesting
Could
one.
be killed
Ugh.
someday.
I know I'm a little upset about it, but sorry. Soma versus the Modern Age.
This is also hard.
I might need a quick Modern Age clip,
Yeah.
just like a reminder how good this song is. Let me go. Yeah, I mean that's good. Leaving just in time.
Like, you can just hear like the passion of them, or like the intensity of the early strokes on that.
Here's Soma also while we're here. Such similar songs at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm upset.
I'm upset.
I like
Jay,
someday
Tucker,
more.
you can't vote for "I'm Upset" by Drake. This is a stroke song bracket.
Anything Drake's ever done is
Yeah.
above this.
Above
so,
all of these,
Yeah.
agreed.
I'll go a modern age, personally.
I'll go Soma and leave it up to you. Megha.
I have to Soma.
Have to
I
Soma.
have to Soma it.
Tucker, have you even tried Soma?
Yeah.
Like it.
I've been doing this 25
I've been doing
years.
this 25 years, man.
Yeah.
I
I've
feel like
tried
that's kind of a hot take to be pushing Soma this hard, but
Yeah.
at this point we've committed to
I'll
it.
go for it.
Let's keep it moving.
Ooh.
Last one of the third round, Eternal Summer versus 1251. This is a cool matchup.
This is cool.
I like Eternal Summer a lot, but
1251
it's
is your home.
1251 is it's my safe
My
place.
home.
My home.
My home.
My apartment.
40s.
We can go and get 40s. We can go and get 40s. We can go and get 40s.
What's your top 40s?
40s nuts in
top
your face,
40s.
bro.
What?
You just got fucking wrecked is what happened, and you didn't even know it. I don't know. Honestly,
Top
I don't
40.
think I've ever drank a 40 in my life. I'm like I think that makes me like the song more. It's like
Yeah.
I don't know this experience per se. I understand the
lot of-
idea.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
That is a lot. I don't even
40s
think I could.
plural. Like we could
40s.
each get 40, like multiple 40s.
And like it
I'm gonna be
doesn't
trashed.
it doesn't like get warm by the end. you
Yeah.
know?
Well, I have a mini fridge in my room.
Cool,
in
that's
this
awesome.
hypothetical where I
This
am Julian
hypothetical
Casablancas. Yeah.
Hypothetical
Ken from Barbie.
situation.
Yes. True. Hey, good reference.
Yeah.
Got it. Did you see it?
You
No,
see
I didn't
Barbie?
Yeah,
You did? Okay.
You saw
I
it?
just saw it today.
Nice.
It was good.
Nice.
You liked it?
Yeah, I felt
That's
like a
good.
giant Barbie advertisement.
You did?
No, like it felt like a giant
Oh,
Barbie
yes.
advertisement.
I wonder if I'm sure the Barbie
I think
company
they funded
is
the
doing
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They-
definitely.
so it made sense, but I saw a lot of I don't know. I
That's
saw a
facts.
lot
They're
of, like,
probably doing really well
Yeah.
off
Yeah.
of that, obviously.
Will Ferrell's the
It was
CEO. He's smart.
Yeah, he's a smart guy. That Will Ferrell.
It's funny.
But yeah, I vote for 1251.
What do you vote for? I'm gonna make you go next.
I always at the end of the day side with the classics over the
Oh.
early stuff. I mean, It's too early to tell if Eternal Summer is better.
Mm-hmm.
I like 1251.
Okay.
Saying that about a song that came out 3 years ago is just so insane.
Too early to
Not
tell.
enough time.
Yeah. Eternal Summer is a really good track.
No, I mean it's like the Strokes like childhood, like adolescence, whatever. Like that sort of like rebellious get 40s. Like it's a fun vibe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
Can't-
think for that one I would have done Eternal Summer, but I can't argue.
you didn't vote, I guess.
I voted
did
for,
now.
Well, she didn't need to, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Sorry.
just so you know where I
sorry.
stand.
Yeah.
All right. We have made it to the Elite Eight. Here we stand with. We got 3 Is This It tracks
Okay.
in Soma, Hard to Explain, and Last Night. 2 Room on Fire tracks in Reptilia and 1251. A single First Impressions track, You Only Live Once.
Yeah.
A single Comedown Machine track, Call It Fate, Call It Karma.
Yeah.
And then The Adults Are Talking. I believe we literally.
I
mean, we've got like the top 6 most streamed here. We haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we've
right.
got
We didn't do
pretty-
anything
we've done-
revolutionary.
We haven't reinvented the wheel on this
Yeah.
one at all.
I'm
But
just laughing because I know how this is gonna end up. I feel like
you do?
I hope.
I honestly
doesn't
have
end-
no clue.
Well, I mean, I
I
hope
kind
like
of-
with Megha here, like something's different.
Oh, you think we're gonna end up
I
very
hope
similar
you-
to last time?
I'm just
Okay.
worried. I'm worried.
Okay.
I'm worried too,
But-
to be honest.
You gotta sell
Against
your
you
songs.
too.
You gotta,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to argue a little bit more.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Let's
we
go.
only have like 5 matchups left, so
Yeah.
let's get real now.
Yeah.
Last Night versus Hard to Explain.
Yeah.
To me, this isn't actually that difficult. Actually,
Really?
at the end of the day, we can listen to. Maybe at the final 4 we could throw
Yeah.
on like the whole track if we really need to, but we don't have to.
The live album. 6.
Yeah, that whole show. But I
What's
mean,
your-
I'll just throw out my votes for Hard to Explain. That track is so
Last night's pretty stupid in comparison.
like Last Night's like probably one of the worst songs I've
You
ever
made it
heard.
this far.
Yeah.
No, both incredible songs.
Yeah.
Off
Yeah.
that first album.
I mean,
But for me,
like-
I'm gonna go Hard to Explain.
I think I'm the same. Hard to explain.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like that's just.
I mean, like they're both kind of like probably about like, I don't know, like simple things, but something about Hard to Explain like kind of goes cosmic for me or something, or like it goes like deeper.
Yeah. Oh.
Shit
This
is
is
hitting the
rough.
fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean this one might take some discussion. We
Yeah.
got The Adults Are Talking versus You Only Live Once.
See.
I mean, yeah.
For me, it's not that hard. It's The Adults Are Talking.
Yeah.
You Only Live Once is a great song. But The Adults Are Talking, literally, like, I was, like, so taken aback the first time I heard
Yeah.
this that, like, this even exists. It's
Yeah.
such a
Yeah,
good song.
yeah.
It's probably my most streamed Stroke song, and even though we haven't had enough time to digest it yet.
I think
Yeah.
you like even on the top 5, it's like almost as streamed
yeah.
as the early stuff.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm going to go Adults Are Talking.
I agree.
I'll go based. I'm gonna go YOLO.
YOLO.
Okay.
I think
Yola Tango.
it's too early to tell with Adults Are Talking. So
Too early to tell.
no, I thought that would be great.
I don't think we could do this bracket in Adults Are Talking not make the final 4.
It's great.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, this
congrats. 2020 strokes.
Hashtag
Yeah.
2023, we up.
Oh.
Hashtag 2023 we up. Get that trending.
Get that trending. All right, we've said it. Can something take down Reptilia? Let's see the weirdest one so far to try.
It's
Call it
pretty,
fate, call it karma is
Yeah.
gonna come and try and take Reptilia down. Can it do it?
It's such like a weak, pitiful looking.
I know.
I mean, like, it's so
Yeah.
it's so
This is
quiet, but it's great.
A true David versus Goliath.
yeah.
You want to go first, Megha? Where you side?
I
here?
have to Reptilia. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Like I see what we're
I
saying.
thought you might dissent on this one.
You know,
but-
I might, but I thought about it too. But I just think Reptilia is just
It's
Well, I mean,
in
okay.
comparison. I just
Like-
can't.
not even close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want you to feel like. I mean, like, do you feel like what are we missing in your? If you were to pick your top 4 Stroke songs, like,
Uh-huh.
do you think we're missing anything? Well, I guess we're not there yet.
Yeah, I'll comment
Kind
on
of
this
are.
when we're done.
Comment when we're there. Okay.
I have one that I'm still bitter about, but I won't reveal it yet.
No, I mean you can tell us.
I'll reveal
I
it
mean,
later.
can
at the end
take
of the
it.
day, Reptilia, you can't
I'm
just.
upset about
Yeah, I
Reptilia
can't-
is an incredible song. It's
Yeah.
not our fault, you know. Like it's not our fault they did great
Did
things
too
in
good.
2003. Like, last matchup of the Elite Eight, Soma versus 1251. I feel like this one we could have some real discussion about. These are
Really?
like, Well, okay.
No, I feel like you were settled
Really?
on what you.
Oh, I mean, I think I'm settled, but that doesn't mean the group is settled.
Oh, okay.
No, I like
I
Someday
think
on
I'm
this.
settled too, but I don't know where the
You're voting,
group
you're
stands.
voting someday here?
Yeah, yeah.
That one's
Someday?
actually not on the bracket anymore.
No.
No, that's a true snub, but I'm not mad
It's
about
okay.
it.
It's okay. No,
Maybe
we gotta
he is
be.
mad about
We gotta
it.
do something different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
just like I'm so.
I'm gonna vote for
basic.
1251 because that's
Yeah.
my
So basic.
jam.
I'm
But,
gonna
I'll go Soma.
I'll Soma.
that makes me a little
It's a
upset.
second snub.
Because
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I pushed Soma through,
Yeah.
but then I
Look
hear
what
and I'm like,
happened.
it's not even close in my opinion.
Really?
But, no, Soma's great. So.
Soma for me, I think really does it on that album.
Yeah, it's a good representation of his.
All right.
Ooh.
We made it to the final four. It's 3 of the songs we had last time in the final 4.
Okay.
Our opinions haven't changed
we
that
did
much.
some little bit though.
We did change a little bit. We were like
25%.
barely legal. Let's replace it with that new one. That new banger adults are talking.
What do you think we're missing, Megha?
Honestly, Juice Box deserves
Whoa.
to be
Wow.
up here.
Top
That's
4.
real.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Juice Box for me just like does it every time.
Yeah.
What about you,
Okay.
Tucker? You got? I mean, other than Someday.
Someday's my
I
snub, I
think
think.
Someday is
Someday's
your
your
biggest
snub?
snub.
Someday and Last Night would probably be my top 4.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I mean, obviously, I just tried to get 1251 into this.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
that would be one for me. I think I'm like upset One Way Trigger had to go up against Hard to
Yeah.
Explain.
Right.
Because
yeah,
I would
it could get
rather,
there.
like, if One Way Trigger was on the other side of the bracket, I think it could be
Yeah.
Soma or something like that. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
or even like go up against Reptilia, probably lose, but like give it like a shot.
Yeah.
But I mean, we chose some great songs here. Let's get into it.
Ugh. Final Death.
Finals.
Okay. This is
Hard to Explain versus the adults are
I mean,
talking.
this is like a boxing match. Like these
Yeah.
are like
Do we
two
need to
powerful
listen to these songs?
in full.
Should
I mean, we don't have. I mean, not in full, but we could get like
We could
longer
do a
clips
clip.
than what
we
I.
could do a clip.
You want to
Yeah.
hear like what I got already prepared?
Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Just
let's see if
a
that
little reminder.
clears things up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just instant vibe.
That song's.
Excellent.
It's an excellent song. It's very simple. Like, there's,
Yeah.
That's,
Well, it's just like that lo-fi energy too. Like
no, that's. I mean,
yeah.
for me, it's either that or the modern age is what I would play for someone.
Yeah.
To, like this is the Strokes.
Yeah.
But then that person has probably already heard the Strokes before because
Yeah.
this song is gigantic. Before we even vote, does anyone have just like do you have like where's your guys' heads at? I guess.
I feel like I have my decision very strongly.
Oh, okay. I feel somewhat similarly.
I have
Yeah.
a feeling of what you guys are gonna pick.
Okay.
Yeah.
And my outlook is like, there's no bad solution here. You know, these are both
There's
good
Obviously,
songs. Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
good. It's all good.
No,
No.
I mean these are both great. Very different kinds of tracks though. Like the adults
Yeah.
are
It's
talking.
their first album and their most recent.
In their
so
most
it's,
recent,
like,
yeah. This is
I mean, in a way,
the whole discography
Yeah.
is
like,
encompassed here.
hearing those next to each
very
other,
symbolic.
it's sort of like, damn, like there's been some like growth or something.
100%.
Like if Hard to Explain came out a couple years ago, it might be bigger and like.
I mean, if they came out with, do you think actually if the Strokes never existed until?
2020.
I mean, obviously,
And they
like,
were, like,
they're not
40.
going to come up in 2020. No, they come up as 20-year-olds
Okay.
in the
Right now.
2020s. You think they blow up in a similar way?
No.
I mean,
No.
music isn't the same at all.
Yeah.
So,
I
Because
don't
like,
think they would.
yeah, I don't know.
but
It's
some
hard
of
to
those
say.
songs are pretty undeniable.
Yeah.
But you guys want to go 3, 2, 1 and say our votes at the same time? We can do that kind of vibe.
Okay, let's do
You guys
that.
pick. Sure.
Yeah, let's do it together.
Fucker.
Ready?
3, 2,
One.
1.
Adults are talking.
You're such a poser, bro. Get out of here.
Poser.
Poser.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool. Like,
That one's just too good.
Yeah,
It's too
great,
good,
it's
man.
Yeah, I really can't complain.
All right.
Oh,
right. Adults are talking in the
Adults
finals.
are talking is in the finals.
damn.
Crazy.
Hey, we have to
If you're-
represent the
yeah.
2020s, man.
Yeah.
Comment below if we're
If
off the
we're
mark.
fucking
We're
crazy,
right or
comment
wrong.
below. Let's do Reptilia versus Soma.
Come on.
I mean, we
I
can
don't know.
hear.
This
We
one's
can.
a little hard for me personally too.
Let's hear a little
Yeah.
clip.
If I don't know. Yeah.
know, man.
If it was someday there, I'd consider it because it's like,
Oh.
Those are both classics.
yeah, but it's like to get a different energy, like a
Mhm.
kind of nostalgic strokes or something. But I think Reptilia.
I really like Soma a lot, but Reptilia just like
Really?
blows it out of the water a little bit. Like it really like it ends up not being that close.
I think for this one, I will go with Soma.
Okay.
All right, fair.
Either way.
I'm sorry. Yeah, good songs. Good songs.
Good songs.
Yeah. All right.
Wow.
Strong songs.
Yeah, let me just.
Yeah.
It is wild. I mean,
Wow.
like 20 years later, we picked that as one of their best songs, top 2
Yeah.
songs. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, so I mean, we're here at the finals now.
Yeah.
Last time it was
Mhm.
hard to explain,
Oh.
but then it got upset. So now Adults Are Talking is here in its
Yeah.
place against Reptilia.
Yeah.
Shit's getting real here. I don't.
Yeah.
Should we end it in a tie again? Do we end it in a tie?
We have 3
And-
people. We can figure this one
I
out.
mean,
Right.
I could have. This is probably what I would have guessed the final 2 was going to be if I had
Mhm.
looked at the bracket beforehand.
Mhm.
These 2 are like difficult songs to say something is better than it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know where you guys. Where are you
Where's
thinking?
your head at?
For a little fruit for discussion, I feel
go,
like
let's
Adults
go.
Are Talking. That's like it's their newer sound, and I feel like there's a lot of good things in there, obviously. But Reptilia is like very classic. So here, I feel like we're making a decision between like,
The past.
are we traditionalists
Yeah,
or
yeah,
are
yeah.
we people willing to move on and embrace this new sound?
Interesting. Okay.
But I also struggle because like yes, Reptilia is
It's like
never skip. Adults Are Talking
Mhm.
also. I never skip.
Never skip.
So in this context,
It's like sort of like modern girls versus old fashioned.
Old fashioned.
Yeah,
man.
literally.
It's kind of. It is.
this is the
It truly.
dichotomy. Yeah.
It truly is.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I want to
Very
be. I
hard.
want to be progressive and open minded.
Yeah.
You know.
I
don't want to
honestly.
be basic and just
I-
pick. You know.
I just don't know, man. I literally, my head is. My head is a
Thanks for
jumbled
watching the
mess
Daft
right
Punks.
now.
We'll see you next
Yeah,
time.
should I just cut it
Episode
here?
over.
Fuck, dude.
You know, like
I
we
feel like you
can-
feel pretty. You seems pretty settled, to be honest.
I,
Dude.
I'm like, yeah, but I'm like kind of ashamed of my views, or like,
Really?
This is really getting. This is
Oh,
making
yeah.
him really think
Yeah.
about like his
I'm
life.
ashamed of the way I think.
Yeah.
I can't win.
Fuck.
Oh my gosh.
Let's just do it. Honestly, we can go 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
You ready?
Yeah.
Do we want to do a clip again? No.
Let's
think
okay.
we
Let's
need it.
do it, and then everyone like just say why. Like, what was the
Okay.
final straw?
Sounds good.
Okay. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
The adults are talking.
The adults are talking. It is.
Yeah,
They are.
Why?
I know.
Yeah. What was your reason?
I like Reptilia more.
Oh,
but-
you-
no, I'm
Oh
kidding.
my
Oh.
God, this guy.
I know.
No, for me, it's just like genuinely that first feeling when I listened to this track the first
Yeah.
time. I know you
Yeah.
said like a similar story on
Yeah.
our Other Strokes episode, but when I first heard The Adults Are Talking, I was genuinely taken aback about
Yes.
how good of a song
Yeah,
it was.
Yes.
It's like, and it
Yeah, it's
has
like-
so many different sections when he
Mhm.
hits that falsetto,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then just like the main like drive of it. It's all.
I think
so
we
incredible.
we gotta like give it up for that, and like, it's like a 2020 anthem, sort of. It's like
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, and the
it's-
song is huge.
It's an
Like,
important
Yeah.
song, and like, if
It
you're-
almost single-handedly brought the Strokes back.
Yeah.
To
It,
be
it
honest,
kind of
like,
yeah.
if you're like in your
Very
late
much did.
30s or 40s and you're mad at us for like disavowing the
Fuck
classic
you.
stuff, like we're sorry.
No, just kidding. Sorry.
It's time to get with the times. Move
What about
on.
you though? And anything
Yeah.
that I didn't say that you guys that
I
decided it for you?
I think what came down to me was like, which song have I had like the most visceral reaction to?
Right,
and
right.
I've never cried listening to Reptilia, but The Adults Are Talking was just so beautiful. As you were saying, the first time
Yeah.
I heard it, I was like in shock.
Yeah,
and,
no, it's-
and I literally
yeah.
cried because I was like, what the fuck
Yeah.
is this? It's so good.
It
I
is-
could
Um,
cry to Reptilia. I think catch me in the right place. I could be like,
The room
damn.
is on
Yeah.
fire. You're, like
I mean,
crying.
The room is on fire.
It's true.
She's in her. She's fixing it.
crying about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Reptilia
did-
is more like like stomping around, like
No.
screaming in
I'm
my
a
room.
monster.
But-
Yeah.
I'm a
Adults
monster.
Are Talking for me like takes the similar vein of like Hard to Explain, where it's
Mm.
fast and like
Mhm.
upbeat,
Yes.
catchy but sentimental,
hmm
and I think it's great. Best of both worlds,
Yeah.
I guess. Reptilia is just like intense.
Yeah,
It
I
is
mean,
intense.
This was the right final two, though.
No,
Yeah.
I
this
think
was a good place for
it's
us
good
to end
clickbait.
up.
You're
Yeah,
right though. I feel like
100%.
this song did bring the Strokes back. Like
Oh,
hardcore.
100%. Yeah. I mean, you see it on like not anymore,
Yeah.
but in like 2020 it was all
Yeah.
over TikTok
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
and like
The adults are talking.
It's just a great. The adults are talking. Such a weird song. Like we haven't.
Yeah.
That isn't like. The song doesn't say
There's
that.
no
ever.
lyric,
There's
yeah.
no lyric. I guess
Yeah.
there's no lyric about Reptilia either.
I mean, like I
Yeah.
remember being told that as a child.
the adults are
Yeah.
talking. Yeah, it
stay
is.
out of it.
The name of the song is also very like, ooh, I don't know, like sends a little like chill.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Because
the
I feel like we've
adults-
all been
yeah,
told that when we were kids.
100%. The adults are talking. Stay out of
Like
this.
Yeah.
stockholders.
It's,
Like,
it's dark.
I mean, that cuts deep. I started
Yeah.
crying when I heard Stockholm.
like I relate.
Oh god. All right. Do we have anything else we want to say here? Are we?
Okay, there's another one that snubbed me.
Oh yeah. What's
I will
it?
say it was the modern age. I feel like that one
You think
for
should be
me
on.
was more impactful than Last Night or Hard to Explain. I kind of wish like that was the
Got
one
it.
that made it up.
Yeah,
That's valid.
But-
That's
I wanted
valid.
like 15 minutes to be in there.
Yeah, one that was
Oh.
never even on.
That
the
wasn't
bracket.
even gonna. Would have gotten out.
Yeah, there's a lot. I'm excited to. I'm
No,
gonna
I
like
think we did pretty well.
save
Yeah.
this on my computer and really like when I get home, I'm just gonna like
Yeah.
investigate
How'd
what
we
we
do?
did here.
Yeah. What did we do?
I'll post this to like the. Maybe I'll post it on Instagram or
Yeah.
YouTube community or something and see if we can get some
See if we get
people's
some
thoughts.
haters.
See if we can get some haters. That's the
I
goal.
mean, we will.
I hope so.
I'll hate on it if you post it.
Yeah, okay,
I'll-
bet.
I
No
feel like
problem.
Juice Box deserved to be up in the final four.
Y'all really
yeah.
put Gratisfaction out in round one.
I know. See, but that was actually hard because I really like that song
Yeah.
too.
I will say, I didn't say it in the other snubs. Life is Simple in the Moonlight. If it didn't
one
go
is
up
really
against
good.
the adults are
Yeah,
talking,
that's true.
yeah, I would push that to final four.
Wow, that really won for us.
But damn,
No, we really picked a 2020 song. That's crazy.
no, I kind of had a feeling
Radical
when we,
for you.
when we
Yeah.
decided to do this that
Yeah.
that's how this would turn out.
Really?
I
was-
just it's
It's
just
cool.
incredible.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drive home listening to it.
I know. I'm gonna
about
listen
life.
to it now. Yeah.
So-
yeah.
I was so sure you guys were gonna like outvote me for an "Is This It" song.
Oh,
And
okay.
I knew you guys weren't gonna pick Soma, and I was like, oh, I really hope if it is gonna be one, I would have picked Soma. But
Okay.
I think
glad.
like, Hard to Explain could have toppled The Adults Are Talking, but I
no,
think
it's like-
Reptilia stood the best shot.
yeah, Reptilia did.
That was an interesting matchup.
I
think,
agreed.
Yeah.
I agreed with the final two. Like
It's all
that one
good,
was
it's all
neck to
good.
neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Let
you
us,
for listening.
yeah, thank you for
Yes.
listening. Let us know
Stop
your
that.
thoughts below. How terrible did we do exactly?
No, and thank you for joining us, Megha.
Yes,
Oh yes,
100%.
Thank you for having me.
Good luck in all your endeavors
Yeah.
as you leave this,
Going
Embark
on
on
city
a journey.
that we live in.
Yes.
If we don't talk strokes on this podcast for a while, it's because
The council's
the council is
The
broken
council's
up
broken.
temporarily, and we will not do it without the council
That's so
here.
funny. Or the
So,
Strokes Council.
If
yeah.
another Strokes album comes out, we will want to talk about it for the views.
I'll be back.
But if you're not here,
We'll get you back.
we'll have to sacrifice. So
If another album comes out, I'll definitely be back.
you'll fly in.
Yeah. Like, I have my priorities.
Thank you.
Strokes
thank you.
Council membership.
All right.
Yeah, thank you for listening.
Yeah. Do you want to? I guess I don't. Whatever. We don't need. I'll just put an outro song in post. It's fine.
Yay.
All right.
Your phone's not even fucking connected to this.
No,
speaker.
it's
Let's get out of here. Good night, folks.
Good night.
Bye.
Much love. Love you. Good night.
Peace, love, unity, and respect.
Good job, guys. Thank you. Long.